We're live.
Among Us.
Okay.
Among Us.
Okay.
Brie, I'm so excited to steal you for like a week from your chat. I
God,
am not wrong. I am not wrong.
you're totally not. Chips here.
I have Jello cups. You guys want some?
Okay, we're going on mute now.
No.
Anyways, there you go. Get behind me, pricks. Okay.
I did nothing.
Right. Sure. I have to tweet this out. Oh god. I got a message. Who messaged me? Oh.
What if I just spamming you on every single platform I have?
Please no.
I wonder. Wait a second.
Drax, thank you so much for the 11 months. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I gotta tweet this out. I gotta tweet this out.
Wonder. Wait a second.
What?
Dang it! I didn't hear it. Sag.
Okay, the tweet has been sent. Oh god.
Hoggies.
Hoggies. You're trying to send Sapnap.
Also old. Yeah. Also old starting soon screen.
Costume? Yeah, because the original one because the one I had before was for mainly Halls season 3. Thing is though, um
It's still pretty.
yeah. I guess I'll put it on right now.
When Trek said I should have done this yesterday, but I fell asleep during stream, I thought they meant to ban me for some reason. I don't know.
Halls of lovers. So sorry, chat.
Imagine it ends permanently. Sorry.
Whoa. Wait, ban floor. Okay. Okay.
Now, that's out of pocket. He did nothing. Tobo did nothing to deserve that. SMH.
People say I banned floor. Good job. So
What the heck? That's not me.
damn, this week is gonna be hectic.
Man, Brie, are you ready to be sick for only specifically a few days?
Man, you mean specifically on the 24th and 25th?
Maybe the 23rd?
Maybe even the 23rd?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know, because maybe I can still stream on that day.
No, I'm
Okay.
not gonna let you.
Okay. At least not on your birthday. Yeah, I'll still stream on my birthday. You guys aren't slick, right? Right. Okay.
Right, we're gonna keep this from you all until we posted about it on Twitter of the day. But you know.
No stream on my birthday. Are you? Wait, when's your birth? Wait, when's your birthday? It was on the 24th and 25th. I am so sorry. I genuinely will not be able to stream on those days.
Yeah, we're gonna be stealing Brie.
Man, I wonder why all of TCT is sick at the same time. I wonder.
Hulk.
Can't wait to see two short people bully each other IRL on the 24th and slash or 25th. You guys have fun? Oh. It's exciting. It's exciting. Also, love the song. Okay.
Brie, I got 2 cavities filled, and then my mom bought me a beef a beef, no, a Jamaican beef patty and chicken empanada.
Wow.
Nom noms.
Nom
They were
nom.
very good. They were surprisingly good. Publix did a good job. Wait, you don't know what Publix is. Grocery store did good job.
Yep.
Wait, you don't know what this is. Never mind. This.
Woo, meetup. Yeah. Thing is though, I refuse to do a staircase picture. A height check.
We're gonna make Brie do a staircase
No.
picture. Brie, would you rather a staircase picture or a hand comparison? Baby hands.
Staircase.
Yay!
Y'all better have fun and touch grass. Well, I don't know about the grass part.
I'm allergic to grassland. I'm laughing through the pain of reality.
Wait, California has grass? Yes, we have grass. Poggy
California
sun.
doesn't have rain.
Yeah, we don't have rain. That's the thing.
Yeah. No rainstorm, Sag.
Well, we get it rarely.
No, I mean the mod rainstorm.
Um,
And rain whispers.
is the grass alive? I don't know.
Probably not.
I thought California only had palm trees and fire. Okay, okay, all right, all right. That's where
Don't forget the earthquakes.
go too far with the fire. Jesus Christ, how many times has that happened already? Jesus.
Grass makes me very itchy. It makes me very itchy, and then the next day later, I have red dots all over the parts that get touched by grass, and mostly my legs.
I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. Don't forget earthquakes. See, the thing is though with earthquakes that it doesn't really affect us badly because we're so used to it. The only no,
It's like how Florida has hurricanes, and we don't get bothered by it until it floods.
the only people here who get affected by the earthquakes are the tourists. The tourists here who are here for like Disneyland.
I can't wait to have a earthquake during VidCon. We would do that thing that we plan to do in the morning, and then earthquakes happen while we do that.
You guys get down on the table and we just like, and I'm just sitting here. Remember when the earthquake happened on stream and react like it was chill? Cause it was. It wasn't that bad. It was also pretty cool.
Brie, I think an earthquake just happened. Me, hello, what? Excuse me.
During for context of that one, yeah, we were playing Stardew. So this was recent actually. Oh, we were playing Stardew and I felt an earthquake happen and I said I think an earthquake just happened.
I miss Stardew.
I miss Stardew too. It's too bad we can't play it.
I'm watching an anime right now, Brie. You know which one.
Yeah.
Don't tell chat.
No one tell chat.
Sag. It's a good anime, I swear.
Right. It was one of my first streams of Brie. Oh dear God, I'm so sorry. Just see me reacting so calmly to an earthquake. I think the worst earthquake that we've had was in like at least for as long as I've been alive. The worst earthquake I've experienced was like in 2019, I think.
Lynn. Okay, Florb. What is it? So the anime is called These Nuts.
I think mother_B is home with food. BRB. OMG. OMG.
I want food.
Were you guys' fire caused there to be so much smoke in the air that the sky was red for a few years ago? Yeah, but also that was kind of cool. I'll be honest. Pretty bad, but also red sky.
Lynn, what the heck? Lynn's so mean to me. Stop being mean.
Whoa.
Sag.
That's it. Well, I forgot to do the intro. Hi everyone. How are we all doing today, everyone?
Well, I'm I want to Stardew your mom, okay?
Whoa. What the hell?
I miss Stardew so much. These nuts puggy is my favorite. Honest.
Chilling day. Yeah, today's a chill day today. We're gonna probably watch this. If you guys recommend some videos, we could watch some videos.
Can I recommend an anime, Brie?
We're not watching anime on stream.
Okay. How about off stream, Brie?
I don't know. Don't you still have to pack
I finished packing.
already?
Yeah, I don't have much to. It's clothing. I finished my packing.
You-
All I have to do is tomorrow morning pack my chargers and pack my toothbrush and my retainers and toothpaste and floss.
Can we watch car crash videos? Question mark?
They are quite funny. Have you ever heard of the 11.8 bridge or something? The 11.10 bridge.
They're funny? Question mark?
Yeah, the 11.10 bridge. It's a bridge that isn't 12 feet tall, and that's the average height of a truck. So, the top half of the truck gets cut off because of the 11.10 bridge or something.
What?
They're quite funny, I will not lie. They are quite concerning because they're like,
Because they're car crashes. Well, if you give me a link to the video, maybe I'll put it on stream. I have to see it for myself first. You watch a video on about how Disney Universe is all connected. I wonder if I can show you guys the videos I've been watching about Disneyland, like animatronics and malfunctions. I wonder if I can show you guys those
Five
videos.
Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
What are animatronics? I only know Five Nights at Freddy's. Real.
Laundry machine destroying videos. What? Okay, wait for.
Oh yeah, it's just people throwing cinder blocks into
What?
machine.
Okay, let's see. Wait, Defunct Land? Not really Defunct Land. It's this guy who was obsessed with Disney, and he makes his name. Okay, his YouTube channel's name is TPN. I've been watching a lot of his videos recently, of just like Disney like ride malfunctions and whatnot. It's very interesting to me.
What happens if one of the animatronics faces in Disney World just starts to melt off in front of kids?
Well,
Lol.
the ride still continues.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
This is concerning already. Have some good videos if you ever want me to add some. Yes. Yes. Go. Okay. Here. Let's watch the video. Oh, you guys can hear. There you go.
Here, Brie, if you want to look in VC text.
Oh, what the fuck? I
Here,
didn't.
Brie.
What? Okay.
Brie, this is the art style I'm talking about. Like I said, very pretty.
Oh. Oh my. Oh, it's that anime.
What the heck?
It's
Do
that
you know what it
anime.
is? What do you? Is that a good that anime or is that?
I'm
is
not sure.
that-
I've seen it before, but I forgot where.
Here,
Is
here, I can tell you in VC text. Hold on.
is this safe to watch on stream? This part crashes. We'll throw this in. Hi, Word.
Here, Brie.
As long as you're in the blood and death.
That's
no.
why you know where it is from. That's not why.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Yeah. But genuinely, the anime is actually quite good. If you can look past the... that I said.
Uh-huh. Oh, oh, wow. I love the southern music in the background. Ah! No! Why? Okay. Oh no. No. Oh. Ugh. Oh my god. What the f- Wait, what's going on here? Oh god. Oh! Why was it going so fast? Oh!
Zoomies.
What's with cars and hitting mailboxes? What?
Playing a game of whack fuck here. Whack.
Oh shit. Are those cows?
The cat! Oh, that's so upsetting. Now that's so upsetting.
Oh, whoa. Moo Moo Meadow. There's no sound in this one. Oh, there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We're not
whoa.
here to help, we're just here to fucking record.
Jesus. I'll just. Ah, no, I didn't want a full screen. Get away. Get away.
Okay, so you go back?
A tiny ass car.
Beep boop.
Oh, whoa.
Garbage. Oh my
Flying
god.
everywhere.
Speedy zoomies.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
You watched the Disney video after this one? Yes.
I'm still upset about the cows.
I'm still-
Why are they identical cars?
They just smooched.
Oh my god.
I'm still in distress about the cars one, the cows one.
I'm distressed too. I'm the poor cow.
The
Call
cows.
911. Call 911. Yo, are you okay? You good?
Hey, at least he helped them.
Bro, you want
Yay.
like that? Next time, get a motorcycle.
Why didn't they help the cows?
Oh no. Oh.
What the fuck?
Fucking idiot. What are you doing?
It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Yo.
What is he doing?
Bro, this is just. This is. Yo.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is this guy doing? What the fuck is this guy doing, man? Someone should call the police. Yo.
What is he
He
doing?
He posted, I want to learn to drive, then I see this.
Dumbass, what are you doing?
How did the car end up on top of the... Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. What's the Disney video? Can someone send it?
These nuts fit in your mouth. Oh.
What the heck?
Disney, more like did these nuts fit in your mouth?
Did these nuts? What?
These nuts.
I don't know the Disney one. Who said the Disney one? Lynn. Can someone give? How do I give permit?
Bam ping Lynn.
Yeah. No. The cows. Wait, I want to see the cows one again.
Go back.
I'm going back here. Where was it?
Uh,
It's right here. This is the most replayed. It's the most replayed one.
the cat!
The cows. The fucking
Oh, no! Why? You're so terrible. No. Play it again, though. I didn't. I play it again. I was walking my fish.
Okay, no, I'm not.
No, please. The cow sliding reminds me of Mario Kart shells.
Oh god. I'm watering my dog. You play it again. No, I'm not doing that again.
Where you don't want to see the turtle shells, but cows.
Disney crossovers and the universe they unintentionally
46
created. Kind of just
minutes?
around
Wait.
shows that I had watched as a kid because I didn't really feel qualified to talk about shows that I'd never seen before. But my comments just weren't happy with that and decided to tell me that I'd forgotten about like all of them. So we're doing it again,
Damn.
but bigger because this board is not going to be enough. There we go.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go find
All right.
a board somewhere.
Giggle.
I think probably.
Giggle
Don't know
champ.
where. IKEA's a very big store. Workspaces. That's where I'm going. I found it. I found a new board, a bigger board, a better board. We did it. We got the bigger board. Honestly, the hardest part about making that video is that there's no concise list of every Disney Channel crossover ever made. Like, There is not one online. I couldn't find any. I looked everywhere. There's like a wiki page about it, and the best thing I could
You
find
watched
was the It's a
Detective
Laugh
Alice in the Inside
Productions
Game afterwards,
Wikipedia
please?
page,
Maybe.
which had a list of the crossovers they made as a production company.
Depends if I
Those
can
were,
watch
like,
it
the
on
only
stream.
two lists I could find, and they had contrasting information, and there was also like fake Disney Channel crossovers that have wiki pages online, like Sunny with a Chance on Deck with this very legit looking poster. Like, I definitely believe this. It got 14 million views opening night. I can't believe I never heard of that. But fortunately, by making this video,
God.
I think unintentionally my audience has created the first ever concise list of Disney Channel crossovers. And now, using my comments, I'm going to finally show what this
Thank you so much
expanded
for the follow.
universe
Thank you. I
looks
forgot
like.
alerts from
And
So sorry.
I'm already tired, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some might say I need a break. An ad break, yes!
Ah! Ad.
What?
Ad. No money for you.
Not a lot. Long story short, I have just spent another month watching Disney Channel shows. Also, today I have brought in a professional conspiracy board pinner person. Because I can't do that anymore. So, yeah, let's just cover... I feel like it's worse that if you don't say anything. If you just stand there silently doing my bidding. So the first crossover was That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. And the shows crossed over.
There's crossovers?
So that's the first connection. Then they made a crossover between the spin-off show to Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck, with Wizards of Waverly Place and, again, Hannah Montana. The next crossover was then between Good Luck Charlie and Shake It Up.
I'm actually doing something with the pins being the correct color. Do you see that? Those three.
Oh, nice! Yo, look at that attention to detail from Vegard. Then Good Luck Charlie crossed over with Jesse, and Jesse crossed over with Austin and Ali,
I remember
making
both of
another
those.
set of 4 things that were connected. Then finally, the spin-off show to Jesse, Bunked, connects to Raven's Home, which is the spin-off show to That's So Raven, connecting everything.
What?
And also Jesse connects to Sweet Life on Deck through a crossover between Mr. Mosby and Jesse in that show.
First stabbing.
I didn't even dawn what you said there.
Yeah.
So this was what I covered first time round. We've got all these shows connected, and when I tell you there's a whole lot more, I'm telling the truth, because that would be a weird thing to lie about.
What?
I know. So upon making this, the vast majority of comments pointed out to me that I had just completely excluded the big Halloween crossover from 2015, which, for the
What?
record, I was aware existed. I just did not want to watch 7 episodes, mostly from shows that I had never even heard of before. But today, we are going to cover these episodes because that connects about 5 more Disney Channel shows to this whole thing. So the way this crossover works is that each of the shows has a normal episode where a couple of the characters from the episode go to this party in Central Park called Spooktober. I think that's what it's called. Sounds like something Disney Channel would call it. Regardless
Yeah.
of how far they have to travel for this party, some of the characters teleport there, starting with I Didn't Do It. And it's just a normal episode of Jessie where they meet 2 of the characters from I Didn't Do It at this party. Then you have the I Didn't Do It episode where they crossed over with Austin and Ali. So that's actually quite an easy little connection there.
I'm struggling.
And then Austin and Ali crossed over with Casey Undercover. So now Zendaya is officially on the board twice as well. So I guess you didn't make as much Disney Channel history as you thought, Debbie Ryan. And you know what Casey Undercover crossed over with?
Girl Meets World.
No, Jessie. Next up, we can add Girl Meets World onto the board because that also crosses over with Austin and Ali. From watching Girl Meets
What?
World for the first time, it was quite jarring, to be honest with you. There was like a ghost in this Halloween crossover that just enchants Austin and Ali, who live in like a completely non-magical universe, and they just kind of accept that that has happened to them and move on with their day. Like it just, oh yeah, this happens, because now they're in the Disney Channel cinematic universe where there are no scientific rules apparently. Then Girl Meets World also crosses over with a time travel show called Best Friends Whenever, and 2 best friends, when they hug each other, they can time travel. And in this episode, they also invent the ability to teleport so they can be at this party in New York to be a part of this crossover. Also, this is just like the most confusing one because when we meet the Girl Meets World characters in their episode and they cross over Austin and Ali, you've got the 2 main girls who I can't for the life of me remember the names of, that go into the haunted house in that episode for like a minute in the show, and then they come out and everything's fine. Well, it isn't fine, but it's like as good as fine. But
They're gay? You said they came out.
Oh, they came out the haunted house.
everything was-
But then in the Best Friends Whenever episode, the Girl Meets World characters inside the haunted house are completely different to the characters that went into the haunted house in the first. There's a character with the main girl from Girl Meets World. This is why I didn't want to talk about shows I've got no experience of ever watching, because I do not know the character names. But she's just with some guy who wasn't in the Girl Meets World episode, but I'm guessing is an established character in the Girl Meets World universe. It doesn't make sense. Who was in the haunted house? Or is it just because the Best Friends Whenever show is a time traveling show, and what they did affected the timeline in the universe so much that when they reversed the events of them going back in time, it never happened and everything different. I don't know. That's a genuine thing that might have happened. If the Best Friends Whenever episode ended with them going back in time making it so they never met to the party, maybe that explains why they met two different characters from Girl Meets World in the haunted house, but I just don't get why they were ever in the haunted house in the first place, because they get turned into ghosts while they're at the party, and then they both possess the bodies of the girl and the boy from the Girl Meets World episode so they can hug, go back in time, and then they destroy the teleportation machine that led to them traveling to the central party. Vegard's jaw is just dropped. We then have Liv and Maddie, which I should mention actually had a crossover with Jesse before this Halloween crossover, but Liv and Maddie aren't specifically in that episode, it's just Parker and Joey. However, in the Halloween crossover, Liv and Maddie also crossover with Best Friends Whenever, connecting it to Jesse and Best Friends Whenever. I don't get why Dove Cameron is playing the same character, like two characters in this show. These two characters didn't share a single scene in the episodes I watched, so maybe that's
they're twins.
Why? But I don't know. I was really
they're twins.
kind of confused.
Get your
by
Liv and Maddie
what was
lore
going on in
right.
that show. There was a popular girl and a nerdy girl, and they were twins, I think, or
They're
they were
twins.
the same person living a double life potentially.
No.
I can't work out why they didn't just hire twins to rather than like they're just making it hard for themselves. Oh, I haven't seen the show, so maybe this is a really unfair complaint. But
Well, Dove Cameron did a
the
good
Jesse
job.
Episode in this
So-
like spooktacular thing was actually a really
Yeah.
significant
okay.
episode to like the overall lore, I think, because Jesse gets back with
Maddie is
Tony,
not a nerd
her main
asshole.
love interest in this specific episode. So it was a very significant episode to include in a massive crossover like this, and it just feels really odd as a crossover because like they only ever meet two characters from another show in any given episode. So there's no point where like all
This guy does
seven
not
shows
have his
cross
Liv
over
and
in one
Maddie
moment and have like a
lore
Spider-Man pointing
to
to. That
date.
doesn't happen. It's literally just
Mate.
they will be at the party, and while they're getting on with the main plot of their episode, they will run into two characters from another show and have like a really forced conversation that like doesn't really make sense in the given episode. And then you will see another episode where two of the characters are also just kind of getting on with the thing they were doing in their episode. And most of it is pretty consistent. Like there's a bit from Casey Undercover where two of the characters go to retrieve some like werewolf serum, and then when they meet the characters from Austin and Ally, the guy that accidentally spilt the werewolf serum on himself wanted to eat one of the guys. I think it was Austin because he was wearing a bacon costume. Anyway, yes, I've watched the Halloween Spooktacular. I imagine if you were watching Disney Channel in October 2015 and you were a big fan of a lot of these shows or all of these shows, this is probably a really fun time to be watching Disney Channel and was probably a really fun crossover event. I, unfortunately, was not watching Disney Channel in 2015 because, well, this was me in 2015. I was making YouTube videos. I uploaded a video called Insert Title Here. So
Is there any other videos? There's so much to unpack here. Wait. Okay, what is this most replayed part right here? Why is that iCarly? No.
connects to the
Confusion?
entire Archie comics.
This is confusing.
This is so
Multiverse? Like, Riverdale? Is that in there? Everything
Riverdale?
Archie Comics has ever made? Does that all connect? Is that what we're saying? Also, just staying on the tangent with Girl Meets World, it features Wahoo Punch, which is a fictional drink from the show Victorious and
What?
also iCarly. Does that mean the Disney Channel cinematic universe
I just
connects
realized you're
to the
going live
Nickelodeon?
notification on Twitter. It doesn't seem very chill that the fact that you put chilling in all caps.
we're chilling. We're chilling.
Chilling in all caps.
Chilling.
Chilling.
Aggressively chilling. Really gotta get it out there.
Cinematic universe, because I'm pretty sure they did crossovers too, right? I feel
Oh,
like
gosh.
they did crossovers. I have not looked into it.
Nickelodeon
That means
crossovers.
that Fred is connected to this, which means that every YouTuber in the world is connected.
Do you want to just pin me to the board now? Just like pin my shirt to the board.
Are you sure this is not a real drink?
This is not a real drink. I've looked this up. I don't know if this one's a bit of a stretch. iCarly and Victorious featuring in this because they share a drinks brand from one of the shows that is in the universe, but
This whole video is a stretch.
you thought that was a lot. You thought this. Oh my god! I'm not even talking about the ripples we're
Simpsons?
leaving on. I just feel like once you've got the Simpsons in there, nothing matters anymore because they have literally crossed over with everything. Family Guy, Marvel, Billie Eilish, Cristiano Ronaldo. They've done everything. One of the comments quite nicely put,
I look away for
I
half a
choose
second.
not to think about
What?
anything beyond Boy Meets World, and in all honesty, I agree.
And there goes Ursula again.
Steve's gone. I think it gets a little less insane.
I just want to say that Seamus just said that completes the complicated part, and we have 2 piles of paper left.
More
And we're on
Simpsons?
page 2 out of 4 of his notes.
Phineas
I'm
and
getting a
Ferb?
nosebleed. Dr. Doofenshmirtz has a team up with all the villains like Venom and Red Skull. I thought this was cool. And while you might think that's kind of mean,
I look away for a second. What? How did we get that?
My headphones died as soon as I yelled.
Lord. The heck? What?
What is
So many.
what is going on here?
Why is Spider-Man there?
Don't skip. There's so much more. This video is so long that I don't think I'll be sane by the end of. What is this? What was that? The Simpsons? Is that Family Guy? No way.
Man could appear in the MCU, and the events of the Ultimate Spider-Man would then be canon, whereas Ultimate Spider.
The Simpsons. Because Family Guy.
Whereas Ultimate Spider-Man could appear in the MCU, and the events of the Ultimate Spider-Man would then be canon to the MCU, of which Jesse appears in. So it's not like he's on the show, but it's very clearly referenced that they are actors in zombies.
Look, I just think you Disney stars are so cool, and I thought you'd only want to be my friend if I lied to you and pretended to be your Zombro.
And it's the same with High School Musical. There's an episode of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody where
The MCU's canon to the Disney universe. Honestly, that makes more sense than this whole fucking video because Disney literally owns Marvel. So my brain hurts. My brain hurts so much watching this. What the fuck? What is going on? Wonder which Disney characters got flipped now. Star Wars is actually not connected to any other show though. Ugh. Let's see. That was a video. I didn't even watch all of it. What is going on in this video? There's so much. There was so much. There was a Scooby Doo. Is that? Sure.
established they exist in the same universe.
I think we're all connected.
But if we're just sticking with Scooby-Doo, and the newest material from Scooby-Doo, Scoob, has Simon Cowell feature in it. And if we're dealing with Simon Cowell featuring in Scooby-Doo, we can kind of connect it to The Simpsons.
What?
Because Simon Cowell...
The Spider-Man one? Which Spider-Man one? Which one? You sent me a link. I love Spider-Man.
Bree, are you okay? You sound like you're being forced to say this.
No, I love Spider-Man, but I'm just so confused.
I love Spider-Man.
The one in the playlist? Okay, wait, let me get the playlist out real quick. Let me charge my phone. Also connected to Disney Universe. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Detective Alice. The Inside Game. Oh, it's a whole animation. Yo. 8 minutes long. Whoa. Because the Supernatural and Scooby-Doo crossover. The what? The what? The what? Can't take it here anymore. Okay, let me look at the playlist. Which one would it be? Would it be the every Spider-Man movie and TV show explained by Kevin Smith? Is it that one?
Glad to see you're subscribed to Philza.
What if I just unsubscribed? Huh?
How dare you do that to the creator of Minecraft?
Okay. Let's see, okay. I love Spider-Man.
So you want to
Oh, that's
learn
loud.
to be Spider-Man? Can you teach me? Yes, I can. How many more Spider people are there?
Hey, fellas.
Love you, Spider-Man.
This could literally not get any weirder. It
I DM'd it too.
weirder.
Hey, man, I'm Kevin Smith, and I am here today to talk
Okay,
about
cool.
every iconic version of Spider-Man that has ever been on film or television.
Why is the quality so low?
The Amazing Spider-Man
That's why.
is Nicholas Hammond in the first live-action version that we Americans saw. At the same time, there was another Spider-Man live-action happening over in Japan in 1978. But the one that we saw with Nicholas Hammond was very special because it was the first time you got to see Spider-Man in real life. Plus,
Kevin said this
he
some
was played
comedian
by a kid
filmmaker,
who
I
was
think.
one of the
I see,
original
okay.
family members in The Sound of Music. So that made it cool for your mom. So you'd be like, I'm watching Spider-Man. She'd be like, this is ridiculous. And you'd be like, that boy was in The Sound of Music. And since my mother loved Julie Andrews in The Sound of Music, she was like, then I approve of this Spider-Man. We got to watch it, but it didn't last very long. It's fun watching him climb up a building, getting hold of a rope, and he would just do this. He didn't quite wall crawl.
No one can do what he can do when Spider-Man strikes back.
Spider-Man Strikes Back comes out circa, I think, 1978. So it predates The Empire Strikes Back. It's the best thing we could say about Spider-Man Strikes
You put
Back.
subtitles
is
on,
somewhere
please? Yeah. Just subtitles? Please, something there. Oh, okay, wait. Settings. Ah, shit. Okay, whatever.
George Lucas was flipping through a TV guide going, Strikes Back. There it is. Star Wars 2. What was I thinking? And suddenly he had a new name for his movie. But the movie itself, Spider-Man Strikes Back, not very memorable. There's no scene where somebody's like, I am your father, you know, in Mysterio or something. No. It's nothing more than a title. Then, of course, it all wraps up with Spider-Man the Dragon's Challenge, which I was out by then. I didn't see that one, man. I think by that point, I was headed toward the age of being interested in girls, and I knew that an interest in Spider-Man wasn't going to get me where I needed to be. So I let it go at that point. I didn't see it. Long before Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire was the guy, whoever it was, who played Spider-Man in the Electric Company's Spider-Man shorts. They depicted Spider-Man as being mute, which really made an impact on me. Later on, I'd play Silent Bob. It was based on this version of Spider-Man. He would have word balloons that popped over his head, and you would see what he was thinking. But sometimes
Spider-Man doesn't get you bitches.
Scene, it was very confusing.
What happened?
Like,
well,
wait, are they reading his thoughts? But the idea was it was supposed to be a word balloon.
Surprising, because he actually gets
speak.
bitches himself.
But it had a killer
Andrew Garfield
theme
Spider-Man.
song. Even before, well, Spider-Man's always had a good theme song. Like, of course,
Does
the
he know what
cartoon
Spider-Man is?
Spider-Man,
Yes, it
Spider-Man
is.
Does whatever a spider can. But in the Electric Company version, it was Spider-Man. Where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are. Like, it was pretty mysterious for a kid, you know, that was watching a program that wasn't quite Sesame Street. Then
I
there's
watched
the
a bit of
Spider-Man
Sesame
cartoon
Street.
most people know because it has
Despite,
the
like,
amazing
I
theme
felt like
song,
I'm
Spider-Man,
at the age I was always this one. Ugh. Stormley, what's up? Okay, what are we watching? We're watching
animation from back in the day.
Keith.
But you
not
know,
Keith.
it's definitely
What?
established.
Kevin
in
Smith
animation, the
explained
formula's
every
all forward.
Spider-Man
Peter
movie
Parker
and TV show
has
that's
a secret
ever
identity.
came out.
He is Spider-Man. He can't let Aunt May know about it. He's got a girlfriend, Mary Jane. All that stuff was in the mix in there, and they also introduced his rogues gallery of villains. Spider-Man got one of the most colorful rogues gallery in all of comics. Like there's
They get
Batman,
to
of
Andrew
course,
Garfield's
and
Spider-Man.
shoulder to
Yes!
shoulder with him
Yeah!
is Spider-Man because he's got so many. He's got Green Goblin, he's got Hobgoblin, he's got all the goblins. He's got Mysterio, he's got Sandman, he's got Vulture. The list goes
Mysterio
on.
jump scare.
In the early 80s, before Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, it was just Spider-Man. And Doctor Doom featured prominently in it, which Doctor Doom more of a
Amazing
Fantastic
Spider-Man,
Four
let's
villain.
go.
You know, Spider-Man way outgunned.
Sorry to Demons,
fighting
no, it's okay.
Doctor Doom, but it was Saturday morning. I remember in the credits they would be like Big Ben. They showed you like London, as if like kids would be like, "Oh, Spidey's gone international." But they figured out, you know, we can make this way better. And they turned Spider-Man into Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, which added Bobby Drake as Iceman and Angelica Jones as Firestar, and they would live together because they were all going to Empire State University, and Aunt May lived with them. She still didn't know that they were all heroes and stuff, and they had a room where things would flip, and suddenly, the control board would come out, little base, their own little spider cave.
Whoa.
That was really great, and I always loved it because it had Stan Lee's voice in it. Stan Lee was the narrator of that show.
Oh, really?
Front heroes, this is Stan Lee.
And he would bring you in.
Oh, that's cool.
And then at commercial breaks, he'd be, "Oh no, what's going to happen next?" So he became a part of that series. As warmly as I remember Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, I think it has everything to do with the fact that Stan was like the omniscient narrator of that show.
Wasn't there like a Spider-Man series
Spider-Man the
on
animated series. I always
Disney
think
Channel?
of as Spider-Man the toy show.
I think so,
Because
right?
that was back in the day where KB, the toy store, was selling tons of Spider-Man toys. Toy Biz, a company that bought Marvel later on, made a bunch of toys based on that line, based on the X-Men cartoon, and based on Spider-Man the animated series, including like Smythe the Spider Slayer.
Sure, Mom, thanks so much for the
What I
raid.
remember
Welcome, Raids.
most
Welcome
about
in.
that series,
We are just chilling with chat today. We are currently watching a video of Kevin Smith explaining every Spider-Man movie and TV show that's ever come out. How was your stream? I hope it was well.
Huggies, hi Raiders. I am Brie and you should follow.
Whoa.
Was
Whoa.
the end, oddly enough.
I don't believe what you're telling me. In your reality, I'm a character in fiction?
The last episode, Spider-Man crosses into our dimension and meets his creator, Stan Lee.
Spider-Man? Pam, hold my calls for a while.
So Stan has a voice in it. It's really special because Madam Web is a character in it as well, and Madam Web was voiced by Stan's wife, Joan Lee. So they got to act together in the series finale.
That's so
of
cute.
Spider-Man the animated series. And it was also just cool to see all of the villains represented. Spider-Man's always made for a great cartoon because his rogues gallery is so colorful to look at. And it was no exception when they did Spider-Man the animated series in 1990. They used every villain from every nook and cranny that Spider-Man even crossed over with, and also brought in heroes as well. There was Spider-Man Unlimited in 1999, and it was false advertising. Didn't live up to its name. It was quite limited, and it was gone before you knew it. It was over.
Oh,
Didn't have
okay.
the staying power of some of the earlier versions of Spider-Man. So in 2003, they do a Spider-Man high-tech, man, like with 3D animation. Looks incredible. And of course, it has all the earmarks of the trappings of the Spider-Man story that we love. But, you know, it was next generation. It took it into the third dimension because Spider-Man can't be held by two simple dimensions. So there are 3 Spider-Man cartoons that have come out in the recent years that I have not caught up on.
You're right.
Yeah, this is the
Spectacular
this is the
And
that
there's
was
Ultimate Spider-Man.
that was the Disney Channel one.
And then in 2017, Spider-Man. And I know my friend Scott Mosier wrote
The
scripts
Spectacular
for
Spider-Man
one.
was the Disney
I
Channel
think he
one
did
that
for
I
Ultimate
knew of
Spider-Man
at
or
least.
something like that. But no, I stopped watching the Spider-Man cartoons because they started making Spider-Man live-action movies. Suddenly, you didn't have to just look at animation. Suddenly, you could see Spider-Man in real life.
Hydrate?
It
Oh,
wasn't the guy that I grew up
Oh shit,
watching.
I don't have a
Drink
water.
water. Drink air, and then turn it into water in your body.
I was
Whoa,
wild
Jesus.
about the Sam Raimi Spider-Man
That was-
came out.
that was
It's
sudden.
definitely
Wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a water.
you know, groundbreaking. I love the trailer when they first
Hey,
started showing
chat.
Spider-Man swinging
How
through
you
the
doing?
chasms of
How
New York,
about
like
this
it looked
weather?
Really convincing. But then when I saw the movie itself, I was a little
Okay, I
put
got
off
water.
because there's a big
Oh,
scene
hi,
between
Brie.
the two, the hero and the villain, Spider-Man and Green Goblin. And both of them are wearing these masks from head to toe, so you can't even see their faces. So at a certain point, it kind of looked like Power Rangers. Just people talking to each other, like a couple C-3POs, nobody's face. Which I thought was so silly because Willem Dafoe,
Stare,
who
who
played
is
the
this
Green Goblin,
guy?
played Norman Osborn, has one of the most
This is no
expressive
Andrew Garfield.
faces in the business.
Well, it
so
is
they could've
I am
painted him
Andrew
green.
Garfield.
And suddenly they would've
Whoa.
been there, but instead they put him.
Pew,
Sam
pew,
Raimi put him in
Spider-Man.
a helmet. I was happy that we had a Spider-Man movie, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Spider-Man 2, the one that Raimi did afterwards, I absolutely loved with Doc Ock. And that's probably one of the greatest removed, one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. And
I
that
remember
one,
when
really
No
touched
Way
me.
Home came
It
out.
has a moment
Everyone
where
was talking about
Mary
Doc Ock.
Jane, like, says to Peter
Oh,
Parker,
Brie, remember when we watched it in
somebody saved your life?
And we all
really human
screamed when
moment, 'cause
Andrew
that's what you
Garfield
gotta
came
remember
on.
is
We
that
all just
that's
a
the
little
epicenter
bit
of
kind
the
of
story. Yeah,
exploded.
Spider-Man's
We all
aggressive and he's
we all
swinging
exploded.
and
When
he's-
we were watching No Way
But
Home
it's the
together,
story
and
of Peter
when
Parker. It's the
when
story
Andrew
of
Garfield
somebody
came on,
incredibly
we all exploded.
mild-mannered Who, when he has
Yeah,
the mask
and
off,
we all exploded
you know, is kinda
again
milquetoast
when
and
that
isn't the guy
scene.
who
When that
you know,
scene- yeah,
is the
yeah.
center of attention
Yeah,
in the room.
yeah.
But when he puts on the mask, he could be this guy, create this character of Spider-Man who's engaging and quippy and funny. So I thought like Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker.
He was.
But like his Spider-Man like didn't play like my Spider-Man. My Spider-Man was always cracking wise, and his Spider-Man didn't really crack wise. So I guess you can't really blame that on him. But his Peter Parker was pretty altruistic. He came across that way. So I liked him. And then the third one, Spider-Man 3 is when he's grooving down the streets of New York and dancing and doing this stuff. And, you know, that one was a little tough. Also had a Venom that didn't look very Venom, man. Topher Grace playing Venom was like,
Hey, Parker.
he's kind of small. So that movie, like, you know, it did well. It made money at the box office. But for me, it didn't capture my imagination. I love that it had the black suit in it, the symbiote suit, don't get me wrong. But Spider-Man 2 was the high watermark of the Raimi trilogy for my money. That being said, I'm sure Sam Raimi's like, nothing you ever did was good, so I won't judge his shit.
Yeah! Andrew Garfield! Sorry.
The Amazing Spider-Man, the one that came out, the first reboot, very controversial because we were just finished watching Spider-Man, and then all of a sudden Sony was like, hey, it's happening again. Different Spider-Man, different
I miss Andrew
director,
Garfield so
all
much.
new characters and stuff playing, all new actors and actresses playing the same old characters. So it was controversial because it was a reboot so close to the one that had just concluded, and folks didn't know what to think. But when it came out, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed that first Amazing Spider-Man movie. I thought it was the reverse of Tobey Maguire. Plain face, as folks have called Tobey Maguire. He was a great Peter Parker. Whereas Andrew Garfield, I think, was a great Spider-Man. He was quippy and funny when he was in the suit.
No one seems to grasp the concept of the mask.
I bought it. He felt like the comic book page Spider-Man. But his Peter Parker was way too hot. I would have his Peter Parker. You know what I'm saying? And like he was attractive and happening and with it, no glasses and stuff. So that was kind of a departure from the Peter Parker that I was familiar with. So that's the one thing I didn't like too much about Amazing Spider-Man, man. Give me Peter Parker can't be too cool for school.
This is my path.
Then they made a sequel, had Electro in it, and oh my lord, the whole thing went off the rails. Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's got Jamie Foxx, like...
I had a friend once. It didn't work out.
Acting in a way that led you to believe he'd never read a comic book in his life. Like, he was like, this is what a bad guy sounds like. And then there was another villain, too. Oh, they had the Hobgoblin / Green Goblin combo.
Yeah, isn't that just a Green
yeah,
Goblin?
it was kind of misguided. And you know,
Green
it
Goblin
made a
on
bunch of money, but it wasn't
Whoa.
wasn't my cup of web. Wasn't my cup of web fluid. There you go. Web fluid sounds way f***ing dirtier than I meant it. Sorry.
Yeah! Sorry. Yes!
Nice job,
I
kid.
like Captain America.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better.
People,
It's just
wow.
new suit.
Tom Holland,
Sorry.
in his first
Tom Holland
appearance as Spider-Man
was
in
a
Civil
personal
Holland
War
was a personal favorite
is
to me.
when we,
I
the
like
Spider-Man fans, finally
all
go,
of them basically. I'm too.
there he is. Not only are they showing Spider-Man as a young boy in high school, he looks like he should be in high school. Tobey Maguire.
Tom
looked
Holland's
like he
always
was
been a
40
personal
in
favorite Spider-Man for me.
You know what I'm saying? Like it reminded me of when I saw Grease as a kid, and all the kids in high school looked like they were 30. So when I got to high school and I looked like a kid, I was like, what the fuck happened? Why don't world look like Grease? Because they were all adults playing those roles. Same thing in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire I thought was a little too old for it, whereas Tom Holland is just right, man. The one thing that Tom Holland brings to it that nobody else ever thought to bring to that character was he plays it with a Queen's accent.
Yeah, and with pickles, and can you smush it down real flat? Thanks.
How adorable is that? So he sounds like a kid from New York, for heaven's sakes. Every other incarnation of Spider-Man, all the animated series, all the live actions, even the video games, nobody bothered to give him a New York accent. So I thought that was ingenious. And then I just buy him. I believe his performance. I believed his excitement at being involved with the Avengers, being called in for this little mission and whatnot. So yeah, he was a revelation. And right then and there, I was like, this is my
I just want to say I love your avatar so much. OMG, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay.
Finally.
One of the things I loved about Spider-Man Homecoming was they didn't show us Uncle Ben getting killed again. Like, they didn't bother with that stuff because, you know, they figured the audience...
I am walking
They've seen
here.
it in the Raimi Spider-Mans. They've seen it in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movies. So we don't have to hit them with this, like, with great power comes great responsibility.
One of the
part
biggest
the
criticisms
parable.
for
They hit
for
the ground
Homecoming though
running,
was the
man. We
CGI
all
for
know
Spider-Man
that
himself.
Something bad happened to Peter in order for him to become
That was
the
one of the
man he is
biggest
today.
criticisms for that
That's
movie.
the beauty of Spider-Man. Like Stan Lee would always say, like, Spider-Man is not like Batman or Superman. Superman, you know who he is. You know, he's a middle-aged white guy. Batman, because he's wearing a cowl, this part's cut out, you know exactly who he is. He's a rich guy, white rich guy. Stan Lee said that even though, of course, Peter Parker was a white guy from Queens, white kid from Queens, he said the real charm of that character, they realized, was Spider-Man was covered from head to toe. So once he's in the costume, you don't know who he is. You don't know what he is. You don't know if he's a boy, a girl. You don't know what race, creed, or color, or anything that character is. So any kid reading that book can see themselves as the character. It's kind of ingenious, kind of wonderful. But that character means so much to so many people because you can see yourself in it. And the beauty of that character is he's a boy, completely outgunned. He's a child.
That's so cool. Yeah,
completely
it's cool.
outgunned and outclassed, but still he wants to do the right thing, you know. And most kids, if you got that power when you were a
The
kid, you'd
CGI is
be
a bit
like,
too bouncy if you
"Oh my
notice
God,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get rich," which is what he tries to do in the beginning.
Not only that, but it
But
doesn't
then
really
realizes,
fully
of course,
blend
as we know,
into
with
the
great
actual
power comes great
background.
responsibility,
So you can
and turns it
definitely
around,
see
and he
Spider-Man
becomes one of
stand
the
out
most,
just a tiny bit.
relatable superheroes that ever existed. This is a guy who's late for his rent, who's always kind of getting in trouble when he's not wearing the suit, and could pull himself out of it just like that if he would just lean into being Spider-Man for profit, but won't do that because he's a hero.
My name is Miles Morales.
Yeah!
I'm
Sorry.
the one and only Spider-Man.
Miles Morales.
that's what I thought.
Mwah.
We've seen
Beloved.
various incarnations of the Peter Parker character, and we know he's a white kid, but thanks to Miles Morales,
Let's go!
it was a character who was introduced in Ultimate Spider-Man, the Ultimate line, like years back, and now is in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You finally get the idea of that writ large. It ain't just some white guy swinging through Manhattan. Now it's African-American Latino kid, Miles Morales. That's
Yeah.
what they do with the Spider-Verse characters is all the elements that you're familiar with have been slightly remixed in this different planet or different universe where Spider-Man is not Peter Parker, but instead he's this. And so for years, there were a bunch of us who loved the character who were like, when are they going to put him in a movie? And you know, there's been no sign of him showing up in a live-action movie except in Spider-Man Homecoming. The Prowler referenced having a nephew, and everybody knows comics knows the Prowler's nephew is Miles Morales. Miles got bit by a radioactive spider that come home in a bag that the Prowler, his uncle, had brought home and stuff. As Norman Osborn was trying to repeat the same process that created Peter Parker Spider-Man with he was trying to duplicate it, but Miles wound up getting bit. He didn't want no kid to get bit and stuff, and thus the adventure.
Miles was in one of the animated shows, I
My
think.
name is Peter Porker.
Oh. What?
Peter Porker. The Spectacular
What?
Spider-Ham. I remember buying that comic when I was a kid. And, you know...
Oh, this whole
it's-
section's in
this
Spider-Verse. Okay,
character's
cool.
been around as the animal version of some of the Marvel heroes.
John
in
Mulaney,
that
the John
universe.
Mulaney Spider-Man.
But you never imagined you'd see it beyond the page. But we live in such a golden era right now where somebody's like, let's
When they
whip
reference Miles in No Way
Spider-Ham
Home,
into this
really?
movie as well.
Do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak them out.
Pretty astounding that we get to see that in my lifetime before I die. A cinematic Spider-Ham.
Pretty lady.
Hey guys. Wanda? It's Gwen, actually.
So Gwen Stacy in one version of the Spider-Verse stories, it's Gwen Stacy who gets bit by a radioactive spider, not Peter Parker. Peter winds up taking an elixir that turns him into the lizard and stuff, and then when he changes back, he dies in
Whoa.
Spider-Gwen's arms, which is fitting because Gwen Stacy dies over and over again in Spider-Man's arms in the classic telling of the story. She's thrown from the bridge by the Green Goblin. Spider-Man thwip tries to save her, but she snaps her neck in the process.
Man,
so
that scene.
Spider-Gwen having Peter Parker die in her arms was only fair and fitting and whatnot. And then her character kind of got to go off and have her own adventure, kind of remix.
Electra said something about the lines of being
Spider-Man Noir is kind of like the idea of the Marvel Noir universe was, you know, what would Marvel have been like in the 30s? So they, you know, tell a darker,
cool.
older
shit.
version of it, not as quite brightly lit or super heroic as you're used to with comic book stories. A little on the darker side. It was pretty genius they got Nick Cage to do his voice in that movie. And then Penny Parker is from a futuristic version of Spider-Man where, like, her dad built this giant suit, this robot thing. It's like kind of giant robot, like Evangeline or something like that. And he gets killed, and she has to take on the spider. And so it's a different take on it. Instead of Peter Parker,
There has to be
you
a
got
Black
Penny
Spider-Man
Parker, she's a
somewhere.
little Japanese
Oh
girl
yeah, I
who
remember
controls
that
this
now.
machine that is
I remember
their version
screaming
of
over. I remember
Spider-Man.
screaming over it like there is.
It's kind of cool thing
There
about
is.
the concept is you can do it a bunch
I'm
of
almost
different
done with an
ways.
entire
You know, we all know what
season,
Spider-Man
and I started
looks
it
like
yesterday.
and what the concept is.
There's
But,
only
like,
12 episodes,
you know,
though, it's
you
fine.
go over to Turkey and see
There's
their
3
version of
seasons, though.
Spider-Man as a villain.
And 2 movies.
Turkish Spider-Man was a bad guy fighting Captain America. Some versions of Spider-Man, he could shoot lasers, you know, whenever they'd bootleg him and do him overseas. And the Japanese Spider-Man was a motorcycle racer who was doing it to avenge his brother's death, you know. So it's a character that can translate into any culture because that captures our imagination. This, thwip. I'm going to hit you with a bunch of web and capture people. It's kind of cool visual and stuff. But what makes that character transcendent, why it can go through so many different cultures, is because at the end of the day, that's who I think most people feel they would be in a world of superpowers. You know, we'd all like to believe that we're Wonder Woman or Superman or something like that, but chances are we'd probably be fumbling through it and figuring it out, you know, with a heart of gold like Peter Parker.
And I love Spider-Man.
Oh my god, Spider-Man.
Well, Stan, we all have to grow up sometime, I suppose. Even us, characters of fiction.
Spider-Man. It's time to go.
Calling all tea lovers. This
I'm scared. Jacksepticeye? What?
What? Jacksepticeye?
Jacksepticeye?
I'm confused.
Question mark?
What?
What?
What? Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
At the end of it, what?
Fumbling through it and figuring it out.
Well, Stan, we all have to grow up sometime.
Jacksepticeye!
Oh my god, it's Jacksepticeye.
I watched him play MCC.
Honestly, I still feel betrayed. I always thought Jacksepticeye's name was Jack. It's Sean.
Sean, yeah.
Sean McLaughlin, I think, right?
I don't know. I just know it's Sean.
Scene Septiceye.
There's a Lego movie one that I want to see, and I really like because I really like the Lego movie.
Legos.
This is a 20-minute VHS tape about a Lego character called Jack Stone. When it came out in 2001, it was the first real computer-animated Lego movie. But it hasn't aged that well.
Incredible! Fantastic!
13 years later, the Lego movie looked like this.
There you go. Yeah! Sorry. Love
Let's
animation.
watch that again. This is 2001.
There you have it.
And this is 2014.
Yes, that's me.
That is a huge difference. Here's how they made it
Headphones.
happen.
My name is Grant Freckleton. I'm a production designer at Animal Logic.
He's overseen the animation style of movies like Legend of the Guardians, 300, and more recently the Lego Movie with co-directors Chris Miller and Phil Lord.
Chris and Phil were determined to sort of make sure the audience were confused about what they were seeing. You know, is this actually stop motion or is this a CG film?
And that became a big debate. Before the movie came out, there was a lot of conversation about whether the movie was stop motion or computer animation.
It is.
I like the Batman Lego more.
99% CG animation, but it respects the rules of stop motion animation. It's designed to emulate that style.
To understand what made that style so unique, you have to look back at what Lego movies used to look like. Early productions for themes like Bionicle, Star Wars, and Batman helped establish the whimsical feel of Lego movies, but the animation didn't fit the physics of the toy itself.
It wasn't until Ninjago.
Treat the plastic.
My God, what was your favorite Ninjago?
I like the blue one.
I never watched it.
Oh. In real life.
That style is typical of more traditional computer animation, like what you'd expect to see in a Pixar movie. Take a shot like this, for example. The background isn't made of actual blocks, plastic limbs are bending in ways that they couldn't, and the faces are a bizarre blend of skin-like texture and Lego geometry. It doesn't look like a scene you could make at home with your own Legos.
Lego video game?
Compare
I
that
loved
to
Lego
scenes
Batman.
from the Lego movie, where everything,
Like the
gunshots,
game.
smoke, water, fire, explosions, clouds, even mud on the camera, are all made up of Lego pieces as they look in real life.
We respected the hardness of the plastic by sort of not necessarily bending on the elbow, which you can't do on a real Lego minifig.
That means that any movement you see on screen simulates the adjustment or replacement of an individual Lego piece. A joint or facial expression will never actually bend or stretch. It'll either move slightly or be replaced by another piece. Early Lego movies lacked that level of discipline. They struggled because they fought back against the limitations of the medium instead of embracing them. But the creators of the Lego movie saw things differently.
Characters that have, limitations force you to find solutions and charming ways of doing things in different ways. I mean, look at R2-D2. He's like the ultimate limited character. He's basically a bin with wheels that makes beeping noises, and that's all he's got to work with. Yet he's a really charming character, and everybody loves him. Same with BB-8.
Oh God,
and other
BB-8.
characters. Same with the Muppets. They're essentially.
So you're gonna say BB-8 and I got scared.
You don't really have much control over.
Gah.
It's from those limitations.
The bad boy Halo.
Every now and then, the Lego movie animators would let some joints overextend slightly to make room for a nod or a shrug of the shoulders, but overall, sticking to the plastic rule made for a believable movie. You can freeze frame any part of the Lego movie and look at a scene that you could practically make at home.
We're always trying to sort of echo and hark back to, how a child might make a film in this. So we would alternate between, thinking like responsible filmmakers working on a large budget Warner Brothers animated film, and then we would suddenly approach a scene as if we were like a kid animating in their basement.
But the history of Lego movies actually does start with kids animating in their basements. In 1973, two Danish cousins aged 10 and 12 shot a short film called Journey to the Moon on Super 8 film. They made it for their grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary, and it's widely considered to be the first time anyone made a motion picture with Lego blocks. Note that the people in this film are just little cylinder blocks. This was before any version of the minifigure design came out. Movies like this came to be known as brick films. When fans were making these at home, they shot them in traditional stop motion. Footage was usually shot on twos, which meant that they would take 12 pictures, adjusting the characters every other frame, to make 1 second of film. Shooting on ones meant taking 24 pictures per second.
Gosh.
This was usually reserved for making faster movements, like running, look smoother. When the Danish cousins sent their movie to the managing director of the Lego Group, they were rewarded with a tour of the Lego factory and sent home with large Lego sets. But Lego hasn't always had the most positive reaction to homemade fan films like this one. Between 1985 and 1989, a teenage animator named Lindsay Flay worked on a 16-minute short called The Magic Portal. He used borrowed equipment to shoot it in his parents' basement. Before entering festivals and competitions, Flay sent the film to Lego to see if they were interested in doing something with it. At first, Lego responded with a letter of approval, but soon the company started expressing legal concerns and issued a letter demanding Flay surrender all copies of the film within 7 days.
What?
Lego ultimately backed down, but Flay had already missed out on most major film festivals by then. Flay actually went on to work at Animal Logic. He left before production on Lego projects began, but his movie had a huge influence on the world of brick films.
If you look at the live-action portion of the Lego movie, you'll see Finn, the little kid, holds up a sort of cardboard tube, and across the side is written Magic Portal.
The Lego movie, of course, was a huge technical feat. There are 15,080,330 animated Lego pieces
Oh my
and
God.
182 unique minifigures in the movie. Early mock-ups of buildings and vehicles were drafted out on a free software called Lego Digital Designer. Later on,
Good
in the
God.
animation software Maya, each brick was given profiles for fingerprints, dents, seam lines, scratches, and dust.
Oh my
It's
God.
hard to imagine what the Lego movie would be if it weren't for the legacy of these early home experiments. Where most animated films use soft lighting modeled after paintings, the Lego movie's lighting was harsh, replicating the actual lamps that animators like Flay used. Playful, non-stop-motion interludes, like levitation via fishing line, were part of Journey to the Moon long before they appeared in the Lego movie. Even the final break from the Lego world into the real world to meet a human creator parallels the Magic Portal really closely. It's easy to miss on screen, but the Lego movie pays tribute to fan films in the background of this scene. These 4 clips are shorts submitted by fans.
Look at all of these things that
Oh.
people built.
The homage was a nod to the fans. By doing that, the movie embraced the idea that amateur creators matter. And sometimes the way they handle source material is far better than the way major studios are used to doing it.
If you want to try any of this at home,
Fuck.
I'm gonna explode. Sorry.
Man, that really makes me appreciate the Lego movie more for its animation style. Damn.
Animated nuts!
Whoa! What the fuck? What the
Bro, you get to interact with me IRL.
Oh.
You better be scared.
I'm scared already. Huh. There's 2 Minecraft videos. We all we love Minecraft, don't we all? Right?
I love Minecraft.
Hi, honey.
Pisos and Pepe mods. No, that's so valid.
The software that they use is free, by the way, I think. Yo.
Honey Soup, did you finish? Did you finish packing?
Do the polygon one I suggest? Okay. Minecraft.
Minecraft
Minecraft!
was the most important game of the
Minecraft.
last decade. Even if you
Honey
have
soup.
never played it, it changed the way that you buy games. It changed what you watch online. It was the biggest indie hit of the decade, the best-selling game of all time, and even now, 10 years later, it's still hanging out in the top streamed games on Twitch. The fact
2020. This
we
is
live in a
uploaded on
Minecraft
2020.
world. But how did we get here? To answer that,
Literally
we
right
have to
before
go back to a
the-
time
the-
when people still ask the question,
The beginning of Dream SMP.
what's Minecraft? Minecraft is a sandbox
Dream
survival building
SMP.
t-shirt Lego AR book franchise choose your own adventure on Netflix stuffed toy sippy cup hat game. But it didn't start out with any of that.
It was the original game without a game in it. It was just a sandbox and a Lego, a bucket of Lego, and you had to make your own fun, right?
Yeah.
In Minecraft originally.
That's Lewis Brindley,
Nice
one of the
voice-
founders
voice
of the
love.
Oxcast, who would later build his career
love
in Minecraft.
Dream
But in the
SMP.
beginning,
Okay.
Minecraft wasn't even a career for its creator. Marcus Notch Person, who has since milkshake ducked so hard that people joke the game was made by Hatsune Miku, started building it in his free time. In 2009, Notch released the game's first build on the TigSource forums just to see what people thought of it. He immediately started getting feedback and screenshots from people building things.
Minecraft
like
was made by
simple
Hatsune Miku,
one-block
everyone.
wide bridges.
No, it's made by
Jordan
Marin,
Minecraft, known to most as Captain Sparkles,
Madge.
was playing Call of Duty with
I know
his
that
friend
guy!
Nanners
Holy
when he
crap,
first
Captain
heard about
Sparkles.
Minecraft.
I think we were playing Call of Duty, and he was like, "I just found this amazing game. You can punch blocks and punch chickens and eat chickens." And I was like, I don't understand what's going on here, why you're so enthralled by this, but sure, I can try it. That's fine.
Notch continued to release new builds to a small but growing community. A community that had to figure out for themselves.
I saw him wear a mate dress while playing Minecraft. Hell yeah.
The patch notes
He's
were
so
vague
awkward.
at best, and you just had to
did
discover
you guys know
what
that
was
Captain
there.
Sparkles is
And
actually
you
from
discover like a new
Cuptoast?
mineral or something.
So
and you go like,
true.
what do I use this for?
From his-
You just randomly put things together in like
What?
the crafting grid and just try and see what you can make. But that was like a good sort of starter to just draw you in with this sort of mystery.
Minecraft doesn't tell us how to make a pickaxe, or that we should probably build a house to shelter out the night, or what that weird hissing sound means. Over the next year, Minecraft blasted through development phases. Classic became InDev, became InfDev, became Alpha. The game continued to spread through the veins of the internet, from TigSource to Reddit and Something Awful. And while wikis and forums were an okay way to show the game, video was the quickest route to understanding what could be fun about a weird block game, and how to play it.
The sandbox, you
Minecraft
play
was
however
coming
the hell
out
you want.
As video Let's Plays gained popularity on YouTube, and as the live streaming site Justin TV shuttled gameplay content onto a separate platform, Twitch. In 2013, Mojang added built-in Twitch broadcasting to Minecraft on Mac and PC, which removed yet another layer of friction between players and streaming that sick block content. The relationship between Minecraft and video was really symbiotic. People found the game because they saw it on the platforms, and people flocked to the platforms because they wanted to see more of the game. Simon and Lewis of Yogscast were two of the video creators that were instrumental in spreading the good word of Minecraft through their Let's Play hit Shadow of Israfel, a lore-heavy series that lasted 2 years.
Lore!
Numbers.
Oh
The careers
god!
are longer than that. They're still great.
Reminds me of the Dream SMP.
No!
Hands down, like, a large part of Minecraft's success
Oh my
is
God,
because they popularized this idea of like a narrative through the game.
The success of Yogscast also inspired a handful of other players who made careers out of gaming videos. Like Daniel, who's known online as RT Game.
That playthrough like is the reason like I even started YouTube back then.
I know
It
who
was
this
kinda
guy
like
is.
after seeing those guys just having fun in the game, it's like, this looks great.
But there's a particular structure that over and over again has helped people see the scope of Minecraft, that the things that people can build in this game are more ambitious than anyone expected.
The OG Starship Enterprise.
Okay,
Just
all right.
What the
hovering above
fuck?
like,
The shadow that it left on the ground, where all the zombies and things were spawning in the dark, because they thought it was nighttime.
Simon and Lewis did a tour of the Starship Enterprise as made by Mozzie Minecraft. But in 2010, another one-to-one recreation of the Enterprise went viral. This one made by a man named Joshua Walker.
I saw his recreation of Enterprise and said,
"Oh my
I want to do
God.
that. I want to make something like that."
This is Matt, who goes by Mr. Squishy. He develops games for Minecraft Marketplace now, but his
Holy
former
shit.
magnum opus was building a working version of Pokemon Red in Minecraft with 357,000 command blocks. It is the wildest shit you will ever see.
Every green or orange block you see here is a command block. It has one line of code in it.
Matt's first experience playing the game is one that lots of people share. He downloaded Minecraft Classic for free off Mojang's website after seeing a Let's Play, Natch. Back in the day, Minecraft Classic was downloadable for free, but you could also buy it for like $10 to get the latest build and be guaranteed a copy of the final product. Nowadays, you're probably used to paying for a game before it's done, but in 2010, this wasn't at all normal. It was early access, before early access was
Those
a
computers
thing.
was just fucking
I
sounded like
don't
goddamn
think that
jet engines.
Notch
No!
went into the game with that sort of business strategy And I think all the success that came along with it was very much a surprise. I think it was just like, game's not done, FYI, but if you want it, here it is.
Minecraft wasn't the first game to do this. The difference was that Minecraft did this and made $3 million when it was still in alpha. Following Minecraft's accidental success with early access, platforms like Desura introduced alpha funding in 2011, and Steam Early Access arrived in 2013. By 2016, Xbox, GOG, and itch.io all had what amount to early access programs. As Minecraft's popularity increased, so did its complexity.
It started as all build focused.
Oh my god.
Then you had kind of the technical revolution with Redstone, where it was all piston doors and redstone contraptions. Then you got into the wave of command block, which was my bread and butter, the command block creations.
Redstone and command blocks let players build circuits and basically write programs, literally write programs, in Minecraft.
You can do like Turing complete
Imagine you're playing
computer
like
stuff.
Lego,
I don't know what that
and
means.
someone suddenly adds like algebra to it. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, and the 5-year-olds are like, what the fuck? Why do I need algebra in my Lego?
But then there's like a very specific group of people
dads who are like, I love algebra.
Yeah, they can't get enough of it.
I'm gonna build a working clock.
I'm gonna make it so you can play Minecraft.
I
in
just kind of videos
Minecraft
because you
using
could see all the
redstone.
things that might have led up to
Matt
where the
is that
beloved game is now,
metaphorical dad.
and all this
He
stuff.
turned his attention
I
to
just
making
want to
casino
see if
games
this
like
video
slot
gets to a point
machines
where it
and
mentions
roulette.
the actual
He
content
was
creators itself
essentially
and
on
what
the
they
ground
do.
floor
So
of
like
a
the
new
role players
programming
basically, and see if they
So you
mention
read
like
the
someone like
documentation,
Aphmau
you say, okay, I know
probably.
how to make this. You know, I know
That's
how to
what I
build this
anticipate
now.
when
And
I
then you go
anticipate
pull down
that
something
whenever I watch these
someone else
videos.
made and tear it apart and say, all right, now I see how that's used, and then the ideas start forming of, all right, what can I make?
If you just chain up thousands and thousands, which some people do in maps, you can trigger animations and cutscenes and interactions between characters, running text between
I
them.
can't wait to see what
So
Mike
there's
Street
just a ton of
mentioned way
stuff
too.
that you can do
No.
with them to almost script out your own game within Minecraft.
Oh wow.
And that's exactly what Matt did. He made Pac-Man in Minecraft and started streaming his builds on Twitch around the same time.
It started very much as, I'm going to show my workflow, because the streams that you see, the videos you see, are people enjoying the game, right? People playing it, people having fun with the final product.
Minecraft Monday?
But you
Oh,
never
dear God.
see the behind-the-scenes tedious grind that goes into it.
After he built Pac-Man, he moved on to an even bigger challenge.
I was set out to
Has Dan TDM been
make
mentioned yet?
something
Nope.
that proved you could make anything you want in Minecraft. And I thought Pokemon Red, basically, if you can recreate a game from another console in Minecraft, that proves the point.
The fact that Matt was able to do this speaks to another reason that Minecraft has had such longevity.
What?
It's not only a game, it's a platform. The games inspired by Minecraft, and there are a lot of good ones, repurpose mechanics like survival or building, but not its limitlessness.
There's a lot of sandbox games out there. We've been playing 7 Days to Die, which is like a zombie thing. We just, I built a giant fort to fight the zombies off, and man, that was really satisfying. I'd only build.
It's not Minecraft though. That's not what she asked.
No, but do you not understand? Like Minecraft, it is Minecraft though. You're putting down blocks in the same way. You're filling them. You're.
You know what? Some kind of videos I want to watch
stuff.
some videos of like
the first game
about popular
and so
video
many
games,
came
especially like the
after
horror
it.
games.
Minecraft
I just want to see a
is
video like
galvanizing
talking about the
create and share their
success
work and push the
success
limits
of like
the game at the
FNAF,
same
The Eating
time.
Machine,
Its
Doki Doki Literature
fandom
Club,
and their skills
Ooh.
are inextricable from
Undertale
the game's
maybe.
success.
Ooh.
Daniel recognizes
I
that,
love those.
and
I love
that's
those
what
kind
his
of
videos
videos.
are all about. He regularly
Just talking about my
players
favorite
and
stuff,
assigns them
basically.
a project. He came to my attention for making 100 people build an island full of Starbucks cafes. His community signs up for
My
the
Dev
most
server is
ridiculous
so laggy.
I'm very thankful for them, honestly, because like they're good sports more than anything, and like even if like a theme isn't exactly their cup of tea, because sometimes we're having the builds where like they'll protest against it. So when we were
I love
building
the video about
Starbucks,
the
for
rise and
instance,
fall of Post
people started
Party.
building different cafes, which is
Ooh.
highly illegal. But it's okay.
Last time I checked out his Twitch channel, his community was busy building the Netherlands. In the Nether, which is very good.
Aha,
But some of
funny.
his favorite builds have pushed
They're moving
Minecraft
at 1
to
frame
its
per
limits,
second.
including
Literally.
replicating Terraria, itself a Minecraft-inspired game, inside Minecraft, and then building things inside that Terraria.
It's
Oh,
so
it's
cool
so
as far as
cool.
builds go. Like this is such a great concept.
It's been 10 years, and people are still finding new ways to be creative like this.
what do you think makes people or gives people the drive to keep creating things for Minecraft?
Boredom.
They had Minecraft had so much more freedom compared to, the game that we came from, World of Warcraft. And I think that was, that contrast between the two was something that, certainly that I loved. I felt free in this place.
Simon and Lewis's love affair with Minecraft is over now, but the Minecraft community lives on through streamers like Daniel.
It's such a simple game, but like that gives it so much appeal. Like, you just, again, you place a block, break a block.
If this video came out in like 2021, they would definitely mention Doom SMP.
And that's wonderful.
Sounds like Minecraft is a real building block of the community.
No, you turn building block.
Oh, fuck. Sounds like Minecraft is a real building block. Ooh.
No, you turn before you say building.
Wow. Sounds like Minecraft is a real building block of the community.
Okay. They look like little ants moving. That's funny. Let's see, what other videos? Let's see. What is this?
Brie, I think.
Yeah?
Brie. Okay, so season 2 of the anime I'm watching, turns out there is no dub, and I really like the dub of this anime, so now I have to find where the dub is.
Oh no. Here, chat. Yeah, we can watch the Detective Alice one.
I found it.
Okay.
I'm so smart.
Music. Loud music. Thank you so much for the follow, thank you.
Inspector. Among Us.
This is Marilis.
Oh wait, there's already captions. Play best feed. Okay, yeah. There's already captions.
Alice! Alice! Look what we've got here! Huh. That's strange. I thought she lives among her books. Oh, thank you.
Are those dogs like British or something?
This place gets more
They're
crowded
like the
every
dog
time
breed
I come.
specifically, because I've seen, this is not even the first time I've seen someone make like people make this dog like have a very British accent.
How can you stand her, Miss Marilis?
Just doing my job.
Oh, nice catch. Well, Miss Marilis, if it ever is too much here, you can always come to.
You're late, Inspector.
Alice.
Detective.
Detective Alice.
I'm waiting on my last piece of the puzzle.
Wait, were you expecting me? What do you think, Alice? Is she making fun of us?
You should have realized already, Inspector, she is not our typical performative belle. She sent those letters knowing how long it takes for us to break down her codes. The auction case, the royal vault, the museum case. I am this close to cracking her patterns. All we are lacking is this. Her motive.
She's just a burglar, Alice. Detective Alice.
And that is why you've never caught her, Inspector. From the last letter, we know her next target is the palace. The question is when. If 5 petals mean the 5th of this month. No, that doesn't follow. I got it! It's tonight. Inspector, let's go. Amaryllis?
Wait, what?
I won't worry your pretty little head. Rally the troops. There'll be plenty of time to talk when she's behind bars,
Love
because this
her.
time we'll catch her. Chop, chop.
Chop.
Charlie, fetch the car.
Oh, just wait for me. I bid you good day, Miss Marilis.
She's suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
Among Us.
No.
It's right over there. You can't get away!
Is this the man who couldn't see through her disguise?
I can't just risk the princess.
I told you, it's not the prince. Ah!
Go, girl, go.
Oh, bruh. Oh.
Enchante, Detective Alice. Nice to finally meet you in person.
You.
They say you are the best in town. But look at you. Can't even bite me.
What do you want from me? Those diamonds would last you 10 lifetimes.
It's not about money at all, dear. Take them back for all I care. I'm just trying to draw someone's attention. And here she is. Glad you enjoyed the games.
And what makes you think I like your games?
Let me tell you a little secret.
Pretty cat.
Alice.
Pretty cat.
You'll never
What is this though?
me. You don't want to.
I thought this was bad guys for a second.
You don't know me.
Oh, darling.
Gay cats, let's go!
I'm afraid that's it for a little first date. Alice?
Oh, her ear.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's been a pleasure, Alice. See you around.
Boss champ.
You lot, search the block. She won't go far. Alice, are you all right? Alice.
Pretty lady.
Milady? I brought you supper.
It's literally her. It's literally her. It's like
Amaryllis?
Mm-hmm.
Was that fun?
Yeah, see?
You were adorable, milady.
Twitching.
Alice!
Inspector!
I know you're upset, but look, another letter with a ticket to Venice. I'm starting to think that this is not an individual criminal that we're dealing with.
Inspector, let's not disappoint our opponent. We have a train to catch.
Well, also the thief.
Yes, the thief. We all know the thief. But Venice, have you ever been?
No.
You'll love it, Bernard. You love it.
That was good. That was good. that was very good. Gay cats. Love gay cats.
Among Us.
Among Us. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Stop, my brain hurts looking at that. Stop it. Stop it. I get it's circles. I get like little parallel lines can make circles and stuff.
Feel free to look
Oh
around.
my
I try to
lord.
explain and organize every component as best
Way
I can with
too
notes. The main idea behind this graph is that everything can be broken down into whoa, individual scene, and I
I'm scared.
just show how the scene based on the domain of the function and then relative to it.
I feel like this is gonna be honey soup melting. Oh, my brain.
I animated
Oh my-
individual on different graphs for performance and imported them into this main graph, and once I was finished with them, what the fuck?
My brain hurts. Lord.
Oh,
Oh.
this is impressive though.
My brain's melting, Bree.
That was impressive though.
Bree, my brain
so-
melted.
Sorry.
Brain melted
Sorry.
before California.
Sorry, so sorry.
Anyways, Bree, guess what I'm gonna listen to
What are you gonna listen
on the plane
What are you gonna listen to?
tomorrow.
What are you gonna listen to?
Hope in the Dark by Luxium.
Oh.
I love VTubers. Yup.
What other videos can we watch? Chat?
Can we watch Among Us?
No.
Can we watch Oh the Misery?
No, because that one won't actually give me.
Oh yeah, wait.
DMCA.
It's fine. Just mute the video.
Oh, the misery.
And we could just lip sync. Oh the misery.
The T one is
Everybody
good.
wants to be my enemy.
T.
Calling all tea lovers.
Among
this one's for you.
Us.
This aromatic
Among
drink tends
Us
to be
in real
more than
life.
just a beverage. Along with health benefits, tea represents togetherness in countries around the world. Let's take a look at the different types of tea and the many traditions that are paired with it. From the birthplace of all tea comes pu'er.
Can we watch the math video to see how
Grown
long
for
it takes for your
thousands of
dad to
years
come
in the
home?
Yunnan province in
What?
Southwest China, where tea trees are worshipped. This tea is legendary. It's made from the leaves of a tree known as the wild old tree, and is fermented anywhere from weeks to decades.
I don't know if you
This
can
means
watch
some
this
pu'er
on
can cost a
stream because
fortune.
potential DMC.
The tea is typically
But please
sold
look
as
in VC
compressed
text.
cake.
Okay, I'll look.
Like fine wine, pu'er is
I can't
best
press the
enjoyed
enter sign.
slowly
I'm laying
in
back. My
small
keyboard is
sips.
too far. Bye. Okay,
Yerba
I got
mate
it.
is the
Oh.
perfect go-to when you're looking for a boost of caffeine, but
is
will
that?
skip the coffee.
When I met you in
Traditionally,
the
the
summer.
beverage is prepared in a gourd that is shared among guests. The drink is typically consumed out of a bombilla, or a metal
Anyways, I
straw
don't
made
know
of
if you
silver,
can-
copper,
I
or
don't think so.
stainless steel.
Sag.
Rooibos is a
When I
caffeine-free
met
herb
you
that
in
is
the
indigenous
summer.
to the Cedarburg region of South Africa. It has been harvested and brewed in the mountainous region for hundreds of years. In fact, South Africa is the only country in the world that produces rooibos. Once
Whoa.
brewed, the tea is red in color and has a bitter taste, similar to yerba mate. It's also known as red tea or red bush tea. Bubble tea, also known
Hey!
as boba or black pearl tea, is a popular iced tea drink from Taiwan. It was created in the late 1980s when milk tea had already been common in Asian countries. Bubble tea combines a base of milk tea, sweetener, and
Boba.
bubbles,
Boba.
which are
Boba.
small balls made
Boba.
from
You need to
tapioca
try
or
that.
fruit
I
dough.
need to try it. I
Bubble
wonder if
tea
it's
is
really
made by
do.
shaking
wonder
the
if
iced
there's
tea-based drink
Boba
with milk
shop
to produce a
nearby.
rich, silky
It's
texture.
so good. Boba's so good.
The air bubbles created by the vigorous shaking are an essential element of the drink. In Morocco, ate, the process of brewing and drinking tea, is a ceremonious tradition that symbolizes friendship, hospitality, and a level of comfort with guests. Moroccan mint tea combines a base of green tea with fresh mint leaves and sugar. The tea is poured from a height of 12 inches over the small glass, creating a foam on the top of the drink, a symbol that the tea has been brewed long enough. If there's no foam on the surface of the tea,
Or
it's
we should
returned to the
show
pot and
Brie
steeped
Boba
longer.
while you're in Cali.
The ritual of pouring hot tea from a great height is an impressive
Take away the half
sign of
joke.
an
I will.
experienced host.
Brie.
Yeah.
A London fog
Brie, do you have a
combines Earl
texture
Grey
issues
tea,
with food?
steamed milk,
No,
and vanilla syrup.
only like
It was created in Vancouver
flaky
after
foods.
Mary
That's it.
Lauria,
That's
who
about
was
it.
pregnant
Okay,
at the time,
then this will be
requested
fine.
an alternative to coffee.
Any flavors of
The drink,
tea
also known
or like
as a Vancouver
milk that you
fog,
like?
now has many different varieties, but remains popular.
I personally don't like
especially
tea,
on
but I'll
cold,
try it just for
rainy
you.
days.
Do you like strawberry
This
tea?
berry
It's like
tea is
strawberry
called
milk
Omija
tea.
cha.
It's just
It's
strawberry
made
milk,
from dried
basically.
I've never
magnolia
had.
berries.
I've never had that.
Omija
God,
means
Brie, you're
5
so
flavor berry.
Californian.
So you can expect this
I'm
tea
so
to
sorry.
be salty, sweet,
Oh, it
sour,
hurts me.
bitter, and
It hurts.
pungent. The
My-
tea has been
my heart
primarily
is
used
burning.
for medicinal purposes, such as lowering blood pressure and detoxification. Because of its vibrant color, Omija cha makes a great base for fruit punch.
The anime
It's
I just
typically
watched made a
sweetened
your
with
mom
honey or
joke.
sugar.
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
After the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, imported coffee grew in price, and what is now known as Turkey made a cultural shift to drinking more tea. Turkish tea is served in glasses that are distinct to Turkish chai, meant to show off the tea's rich mahogany color, so drinkers can admire this and also manage the preference for the tea's strength. Chai in Hindi means tea.
My kitty.
Masala chai
No.
is a spice tea originating
Yes.
from India.
It's a good thing you'll
and
never see
combines
my
black
cats
tea
ever.
with aromatic spices
Out of
like
pocket.
cardamom, cinnamon, ground cloves, ground ginger, black
Ginger?
peppercorn, milk, and sugar. Traditionally,
Holy
the
crap,
milk used to
ginger,
make masala chai comes from water buffaloes. The drink has become widely popular and is best enjoyed
I
with
miss
snacks.
Kimbor.
I miss Kimbor.
Instead of steeping dried leaves in boiling water, matcha, hailing from Japan,
Matcha.
is
Oh my
created by
god, I love
grinding
matcha.
young green tea leaves into a bright green powder. Though matcha is known for its strong levels of caffeine, the ritual of preparing the beverage is respected as a calming, choreographic technique. The Japanese tea ceremony is called cha no yu. First, the matcha powder is measured with a small wooden ladle called a chashaku. It is brewed in a tea bowl called a chawan, and water is slowly
I don't
combined with
actually
the
know the
powder by
lyrics.
using a chasen, a handmade bamboo whisk. The ceremony is about directing attention to the aesthetics of the process and motions created with your hands. The host of the ceremony has the guest's interests in mind with every movement. Matcha is enjoyed with Japanese sweet treats to offset the bitter taste from the drink. English breakfast tea is meant to accompany
British
a
people!
protein-rich English breakfast.
British
It's made
people!
from strong
British-
black tea,
oh, the
typically
beans.
from China,
Oh,
India,
Brit-
Kenya, or Sri Lanka. The flavor is
I'm
stronger
sorry.
than a
the
tea one might
British
drink in the late
British
afternoon,
beans.
as it
The
has high
British.
levels of caffeine.
I heard that, but
English
you were about to
breakfast tea is
say
prepared
that.
by steeping your tea bag for 3 to 5 minutes.
See,
and
that's
is finished
basically
with
what
a
milk
splash of
tea
milk
is.
and a scoop of sugar.
Tea with milk.
Kerkadi, or hibiscus tea, is a popular drink in Egypt
Oh,
made
the
from the
great
dried, dark red
English
petals from the
breakfast.
hibiscus flower. It's said that cold Kerkadi tea was served to the pharaohs of ancient Egypt
Oh, never
to help
mind.
cool them down in the hot desert
What the
heat.
hell?
Kerkadi also plays an important role in North African culture and is often served during religious and healing ceremonies. Hong Kong's silk stocking tea gets its name from the method in which the tea leaves are brewed, in a large tea sock that resembles stockings.
Wow.
This drink stems from British colonial rule over
Wow.
Hong Kong, with the British tradition of afternoon tea. But instead of milk and sugar, silk stocking tea combines black tea with evaporated or condensed milk for sweetness.
Huh.
Cha yen is a sweet drink that's bright in color and starts with a strong base of black tea. It's a staple of Thai street food culture. Similar to the style of Hong Kong silk stocking tea, the tea leaves are brewed using a stocking filter in a large pot of water. Once the tea is dark in color and cooled, it's served over crushed ice with sweetened condensed milk. The sweet flavor of cha yen is
Wait, is
commonly
that Thai
used to
tea?
balance the
Yeah,
spicy
I think so.
flavors of Thai cuisine.
Oh my god, I love
This
Thai
drink
tea.
is named
It's
after
so
the legendary
good.
American golfer Arnold Palmer. He suggested that his wife add lemonade to a pitcher of iced tea. Palmer was overheard ordering the eponymous beverage at a restaurant in Palm Springs, California, and a nearby patron was intrigued and requested an order of the Arnold Palmer drink as well, by his specifications. Arizona Beverages bought the rights to the drink, and today the Arnold Palmer, also known as the Half and Half, is an iconic beverage, served around the United States and is easily identified by the contrast between the dark brewed iced tea and cooling lemonade on top. Iran's tea is defined by its deep reddish brown color and is significant to the culture. It's served with breakfast, lunch, and dinner in Iranian households, where samovars are kept on the stove all day.
That furniture,
Milk
that
is
like
typically not added to the
dining
drink.
stuff is really pretty.
Pocha, also known as butter tea, is an essential drink and a symbol of strength. The drink is rich with dairy and combines black tea, butter made from yak's milk, and salt as the primary flavors. Which tea is your favorite, and where is it
I
from?
haven't had any of these.
Let us
I'm
know
so
in the
sorry.
comments below.
4?
Brie, why?
I don't like tea.
Brie, this hurts me. Why don't you like tea?
I don't like tea. I'll try boba. I'll try boba. I'll willingly try boba, but like,
Okay. Gonna be honest, Thai tea kind of just is like coffee without the strong bitter flavor.
Huh.
It's just sweet. Yeah, it's just sweet.
oh, okay.
I just eat my mic.
No.
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 Your mama.
Chat, do you guys have any recommendations for videos? Harvey!
I was so scared. You said recommendations, and all I heard was the first beginning, and I was like, "Is Brie gonna see Rick and Morty?" And I got so scared.
Do you guys have any recommendations for videos? Rick and Morty.
Among Us. Among Us. I don't know who Harvey is. but hi,
Harvey is a old brick.
Yo, old as in OG or
Oh,
old
oh.
as in they're like 32.
OG.
Okay.
The
Isn't
goose one is
Trex? Trex is like 21, right?
Trex is like, no, I don't think so.
Okay, younger.
Car crash.
Old. I'm not old.
Forget the goose one. Which one is the goose one? I see the goose one. I'm sorry.
Among Us.
Ray's gonna be old soon in 2 days to be exact. Oh
I'm
god,
gonna
in 2
go
days.
just for that one. Trex is old.
I wanna watch the cows one again.
Stop! If you're gonna watch it, at least actually watch it, because I want to watch it.
Where is it? Where is it? It's just
Make us read the stars. Oh my lord. I'm sad. The cows. Negative. I didn't see the cow one. Oh no, negative. Oh. You're so mean. The poor cow. Anyways, can you play it again? I missed it.
Stop. Okay.
Can you play it again? I was watering my cow. I mean, my fish. I miss Moo Blooms. Brie, are you like okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
was-
You don't seem fine after the cows.
A big laugh. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Oh.
Cowie. You. The poor cows. But God, it's so funny. Can someone screenshot Trex's message real quick? Caught in 4K, Trex. Now that's how you tip a cow. Guys, Shrek almost peed themselves. Lol. Lol.
Okay. Okay. I'm doing this. Okay. I'm sorry. My head hurts.
Amingus.
Okay. I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. I think we're all good now.
Are you sure? If you're okay, rewatch the clip, Bree.
No. No.
Bree, we'll watch it.
No,
If you're
no.
so okay, rewatch
No,
it.
no.
Do it, Bree. Rewatch it.
No. Oh. I DM'd you a video. Let's see. You should watch it. Can I even watch an NBC? Can I even watch an NBC News video on stream?
What did I miss? Oh my god, Bree, you have to play the clip for Savvy, please. Well, let's see if Bree is okay.
You can? Okay.
The cows, yeah.
There's Mario Kart edit potential here.
I said the cows move like they're the turtle shells or some crap in Mario Kart. Bree, continue the video. We gotta finish the video.
I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need water. You can't laugh and drink at the same time. I'll spit it out.
Bree, try not to laugh video, but watching that video on repeat.
Who hit the truck with the red shell? you just. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm crying. Don't worry, those cows are too. Bree, press play, Bree. Do it.
Can we get it in slow motion?
When you're in first place.
Can we get it in slow motion? Should have used the mushroom.
Bree, just look at it. Just. The cows. No.
Oh God.
I'm gonna cry. Sorry.
If only they had a banana.
No. What do you mean the brown cow? Wait, go back, Bree. Wait, what are they talking about the brown cows?
You're so sick. It's
What brown cow? What happened to the brown cow?
it's the most watched part of the video for a reason.
Look at the street lamp.
Oh my god, my head hurts.
The street lamp, Bree.
That brown cow.
And the cow just rolled over.
DMs again? Okay. Oh god, my head hurts. Oh god.
The cow just.
Oh wait, what is up with this? Oh, okay, there you
No. No.
No! No!
I'm so sad. No.
So sad.
The cows just got up and started walking. Chocolate milk. Wait, look,
they just get up and walk away. Stop laughing at me. So I can't.
I'm gonna cry. Okay, hear me out, guys. It's like laughing when a child slips and falls into water. Oh, everything hurts. God, cows are so lovely.
Oh god.
All y'all going to hell. It's okay. I know. I mean, that's where all the cool, fun stuff happens. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm referring to the image Rambo sent, and it was just a gateway to hell, and it has a rainbow side saying "cool kids only." I'm referring to that image in my mind. Hummingbird snoring. Ow.
Oh, cause it's slow. Cause it's on slow mo. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry.
I was so confused.
A scientist in Peru captured this,
Oh,
escaping from
so
the tiny
so
body
tiny,
of a sleeping hummingbird.
so squishable. Squeeze, squeeze.
A high-pitched but unmistakable snore.
Me.
Hummingbirds are loved for their beauty and speed.
I was so ready for
But
someone
this
to edit
one
the video.
is behaving-
Russian. What the fuck?
This is why I bully you. Anyways. See, I'm expecting someone to record that, and every time it's like opens its mouth, instead of the high pitched thing, it's just me, in the deepest voice possible. Oh my god, we should ask Ginger to record themselves saying me, and then edit that onto the video. Snoring, me. That's literally Ginger as a bird.
In my mouth numb. What the fuck? I can't judge anymore. I laughed at cows
falling.
I laughed at cows falling after a car crash for like 10 minutes straight.
I bet if you showed your mom that, she would laugh too.
You know, I bet she would. wait, hold on. Wait.
How about this weather? Imagine the cows just go just
Okay, mom, look. Check it out. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like
Oh
from
my God.
right here. Wait. After this one. Here, look.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the cows! What the hell?
The cows.
Cows!
Can you show her the other one, please?
I can't. Sorry, walking away.
No.
Oh. God, I'm gonna get such a bad headache today.
From cows.
From the crying. I just had... Oh god.
God, I love cows.
Okay. Do you guys have any other recommendations?
Please replay the cow video one more time.
No, it's enough. I can't do it anymore.
No, it's not.
My
Bree.
cheeks
You know
hurt.
it's
My
not.
cheeks hurt from
Bree.
smiling so much.
My beef is sliding. No. I guess that's what you call a slider. I want to cry. I sent the cow video to one of my friends, and she said, since the cow shook around so much, do you think the milk turned into whipped cream?
You also call it girl beef. Oh my god. I need some calming music on right now.
You can play KK Slider.
You know what? I can.
Moo Slider. Moo. God. Oh, that cow video was the best laugh ever.
That was so good. That was so good. Okay. I want to thank Trex for recommending that video in the beginning. Imagine being dead asleep and you wake up to death. Oh my god.
Imagine you're the cow. You're just, snoozing, standing, waiting to get to your destination, and then you're sliding across the ground.
Oh my god.
Being let me just snooze. Oh no, we sliding. You.
Oh my god.
Imagine waking up and all you see is cows sliding across the window. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's drive-thru. Car crash? No, cow crash.
I wonder if that's covered by insurance. I don't know.
Anyways, guys, I love cows.
I love cows.
I love cows.
I wonder, I wonder if we send that to Ginger.
Send it to Ginger.
What's going on? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Do you think that's how the cow from Barnyard ended up the way he is? Oh god. What do I expect to the phone guy that your phone was demolished by some cows? I wonder if it's common in that area for like cows just roaming around everywhere.
I'm still thinking about how the cows just spilled out and then just walked off. A cow slide. A slider.
Those damn cows again.
Just imagine those damn cows.
Okay. I just came back and I didn't see the video at all. No.
Should totally show them the video.
God, I can't.
Don't wanna. Don't. No, come on. You don't wanna leave. You don't wanna make Honest feel like left out, right? Come on.
I can't do it again. I've watched it so many times already.
You'll be fine, Bree. Just show Honest the video, Bree. Just one more replay for Honest.
Come on.
Come on, just for Honest, people shy, Honest. Yeah.
Playing a game of whack fuck here. Whack.
This is the video. The cows. Were you good? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, we-
Yeah, we like we like to call them sliders.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can we check what new with usual meme? What is that? Beef sliders. Unusual. You don't know what unusual memes is? No, I don't. Here, let me research. What the fuck?
Okay, Brie, I would just say, ask Negative to send you one, because some of these memes can be probably not TOS.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
They slide on the floor just like they slide into. Okay, well, okay. Okay, honest.
I'm not gonna watch through all of them. I just got 6 ads. I need to resub one day. No, Harvey. I'm all good. I'm all good. Oh, I wonder if I can show you guys the videos I've been watching. VPN. It's free. It's free. It's fine. I'm fine.
Well.
Ah. Okay. You were calm now? I'm calm. I'm calm.
Among Us in real life.
Here, this is the videos I've been watching about like Disney's like failed. Like, malfunctions.
Welcome to TPM Vids Disney Beat, where we talk about all things Disney.
Whoa.
Mechanics, things are back. We'll take a little more. We're going to be counting down the top 10 Disney fails and animatronic malfunctions, part 9. Number 10. A main character featured in Pirates of the Caribbean is the Auctioneer. He's an impressive audio animatronic, which we've shown on the channel before. Now, since animatronics are such a key part of the attraction's storytelling, there are certain figures that when they malfunction, it causes the ride to shut down.
Gotcha.
The Auctioneer is
Among
supposed to
Us
be
in
one of
real
these
life.
key figures, but it doesn't seem like that's the case with this video from Disneyland that was sent in.
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boys?
It's really interesting how his legs collapsed sideways, but then the rest of his upper body was moving like normal. This is probably a case of hydraulic pressure in his legs being lost, but it really just looks like he has a bad back. Now, if you are on a ride and see an animatronic malfunctioning, it never hurts to let a cast member know once you get off the ride, so the issue can be looked after and they can return the animatronic to
That's so
working
creepy.
order.
It's interesting to me, at least.
Number 9. Staying at Disneyland, this next one brings us into the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout pre-show room with the Rocket Raccoon audio animatronic. Now, sometimes when Rocket gets a bit fed up with the Collector, he ends up taking a nap.
I'm gonna blast that
Collector.
thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friend. And then we'll be on our merry way.
Well, in this specific case, all the guests were sent on their merry way out of the pre-show room once the cast members saw him malfunctioning. Now, the Rocket animatronic is a pretty vital component to setting up the story of the attraction. You wouldn't be able to have a complete experience
I want to
without
go
the
on this
pre-show.
ride. Okay,
So
I want to
Disney
go
set
on
up
this
a
ride
plan
just
B.
on the line
When
to
the
this
Rocket
ride just to see the
animatronic
pre-show and then
malfunctions
leave
and
because
isn't
I don't want to go on the
operating,
actual
he
ride
appears
itself.
on the screen instead of physically showing
What?
up in the room.
I don't want to see. I don't want actually want to ride it. I just want to see the pre-show.
Yeah, because the actual ride is one of those droppers. It's a droppers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why.
A little clue to find out if you'll be seeing the Rocket animatronic is spotting the Walkman in the display case. If you walk into the room and see it's missing, then you'll be getting Plan B. Number 8. The next malfunction brings us into the finale of the Grand Fiesta Tour in the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot. The 3 Caballeros animatronics were added to the ride in 2015. But sometimes when they take their big final bow at the end of their world tour, well, they have some issues getting back up.
No!
Now, these figures look lifeless, but if you pay close attention, you can still see that Panchito's foot and Jose's left hand and foot are still moving.
No.
It's so strange how these are the only moving parts, don't you think? Number 7. Splash Mountain is home to dozens of audio animatronics, and it seems like this ride in particular always has an animatronic that's malfunctioning. It's pretty rare that all the figures in the finale are working, and on a trip to Disneyland Splash Mountain back in September, the Fox was busting a move and then busted his back.
Oh.
The next day we went back to see how Mr. Fox was doing, and they got him back up, but his mouth was the only thing that was moving. Now, as I was reviewing the footage,
Thinking about
I
cows?
noticed
Okay.
some other things, like the chicken
Okay,
on
well-
the 3rd level wasn't moving as well, and one of the hens was missing right here. On another visit, the chicken that
We gotta
should
go,
be
but I'll
here
come
was
back. I
also
promise.
missing.
Bye, chat. Bye, free.
Now,
Bye,
it is
Harvey.
common for Disney to remove
Goodbye,
one
Harvey. Come
animatronic
back
at
for
a
the
time to
cows.
fix the
Okay.
figure, so it's actually not a bad thing when an animatronic is fully missing. Number 6. The Hondo Onaka animatronic is the pre-show of Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run. Without a working Hondo, you can't have the pre-show. Or can you? Well, when Galaxy's Edge was first in previews at Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Hondo animatronic was having some issues. He must have been malfunctioning, and as soon as guests walked into the pre-show room, Hondo was covered and disguised with what looked like a shipping container and a tarp. Much like with Plan B with the Mission Breakout pre-show, Smuggler's Run also has a Plan B where Hondo disappears on the screens to the right and left.
Hey, Hondo! The recruits are here!
Hondo.
Hondo.
Are we all in?
Good, good, good. For those who don't know me, I am Hondo Onaka, and welcome to my completely legitimate shipping company, Onaka Transport Solutions.
It's definitely not as exciting as an animatronic, but it still provides the story points needed to fly the Falcon. Number 5. Projections play a big part in the animatronics on Frozen Ever After at Epcot. As much as they look great when they work, you can get some pretty wacky and unsettling malfunctions, like Slot Machine Olaf.
Oh.
Well, Olaf's scary.
If you think that looks strange, well, get ready for Olaf Skellington.
Oh.
We just need to change the music and it's a completely different ride. Now, speaking of music and sound, This next malfunction with Olaf is interesting. Usually when an animatronic malfunctions and freezes, their show audio still plays, which doesn't make much sense because if the character isn't alive with animation, then how could it be speaking?
Oh.
I actually think this is a great decision on Disney's part to cut the dialogue when the classic Frozen malfunction takes place. I mean, the only thing he's doing is blinking, and probably blinking for help. So don't worry, buddy. Someone's gonna come get you. Number 4. The highlight of Na'vi River Journey in Pandora at Disney's Animal Kingdom is the Na'vi Shaman of Songs. She's a massive figure. The Shaman is the most advanced and complicated animatronic system Disney has developed to date. But when figures are this complex, issues are bound to arise. There's times when the Shaman malfunctions, and although it's yet to be caught on camera, Disney has a quick contingency plan in place. When they notice a problem with the animatronic, she's lowered into the ground for maintenance, and a screen is brought down to project a video of the Shaman.
Disney animatronic, they look human. The thing is with Disney animatronics, they're more advanced than like the typical kids restaurant animatronic.
The biggest wow moment in the ride, so it might be a bit of a letdown to not see
yeah.
her. But the way I see it is that B-mode Shaman
not only
is
that, but they
better
have
than
people
no
constantly
Shaman at all.
working in the
It
background
keeps her
on
cousin
these
company at
animatronics.
Expedition Everest. Go to
So
Spaghetti! Number 3. We're going back to the animatronics on Frozen Ever After. And like we saw with the Olaf projection malfunctions, well, Elsa has experienced her own problems and just can't seem to let it go.
Oh.
It looks weird seeing her without a face, but it isn't as unsettling as Olaf Skellington. Ooh. Now next to Olaf, Elsa seems like the animatronic that malfunctions the most on the ride. And although she's
if you don't
usually
understand how that one works, I'll explain to you real quick. Basically, the reason why her face went all like black is because her face, her actual face, is a projection. So it's already animated on a 3D software, but they use a projection inside the head, like in the back of the inside of the head, to like project the actual face. So yeah. So sometimes that projection can malfunction.
Extremely fluid figure, sometimes she gives Frozen a whole new meaning. Now remember how we talked about Disney having contingency plans? Well, there's one set in place that if the ride itself breaks down and malfunctions, leaving you stuck in front of Elsa, she'll finish singing Let It Go, then in true Disney fashion, she stays animated waving to guests in the boat. It's pretty clever, isn't it? It's just like any Disney character would do in a show or parade breakdown. Number 2. This next one
Same
takes
with
us
Buzz.
into
Buzz has
Lightyear's
a
Astro Blasters at Disneyland.
has a projection
now on
face
this
too.
list, a common malfunction we've seen are static animatronics, just like how Buzz is here.
Detecting more trouble in Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious crew, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg.
Well, back in June of 2018, a malfunction similar to Ursula losing her head happened to Buzz Lightyear, and instead of his head, it was his hand.
Oh!
Scan is detecting more trouble in Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious crew, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. Without themselves, we'll all be powerless.
Oh,
and at the
God.
mercy of Zurg.
Now this must have just been an issue with a couple screws coming loose that hold his hand in place, since all his fingers are still functioning like normal. Around Buzz Lightyear,
So
you'll
no
see
hand.
this rod, and in a case with a malfunction like this, they would put a curtain around the animatronic to block it from the queue while maintenance repairs the figure. Number 1. For this last one, we're gonna literally shake things up as we head on Spaceship Earth at Epcot. Now this ride is filled with dozens of audio animatronics, and they go from looking like this to malfunctioning like this.
Oh god.
I mean, that's a pretty violent shake. We need to see that one again. Even the lab worker, he's leisurely going about his daily business and then sips a little too much coffee and then ends up all like... Even King Triton on the Little Mermaid ride seems to have the case of the shakes as well.
Get into it.
Now, what I've realized in all three of these malfunctions is that all the figures are limited motion animatronics. They aren't advanced A100 figures, but I feel like the shaking issue has something to do with the compliance software failing. Compliance was something that was developed by Disney that acts as a shock absorber and alleviates pressure during the animatronic movement. That, mixed with issues in the hydraulic pressure with the actuators and valves, could definitely cause this malfunction. I mean, either way, this is quite the sight. So have you ever experienced an animatronic fail or malfunction while on a Disney ride? I'd love to know. Leave a comment down below to start a conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video.
I wonder if I can show the video of Johnny Depp going to Disneyland like literally a week or two before I went. I don't know if I can. Oh, I still makes me so mad that he went like literally 2 weeks before I did. Urgh. And I went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride too. I could have. Damn it. Hydrate. Hydrate. But yeah, that's the kind of the video. These are the kind of videos I watch about the animatronic malfunctions and
Among Us.
Oh, what the fuck?
Among Us.
Among Us. I drank water. Thank you. Yeah. Ugh. Now I don't know what to watch now. I don't know what to do now. I got pinged in public chat, but why? Oh no, it's just U4.
What?
See. I haven't been here in a while. Hi, 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 Caitlin. Hi. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow. Holy shit.
Shop for these nuts.
No.
Got 'em.
No.
Yeah. I want to play Stardew.
God, boy, no. Hi. Hi, chat. This week's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for this week.
I get to steal you for a week.
Well, technically, we're
almost a week.
4.
Yes.
We're only meeting for like 1 day. Okay. Okay.
We're not.
Okay.
We're meeting all day, forever day. Your cats are my cats now.
No.
Mine.
No streamer for like 2 to 3 days. Yeah. I love you, PNG tuber. Thank you so much. Thank you. What we do about
We do without streamer. Talking offline. L.
you guys survived 2 weeks without me. I think you guys will be okay.
So true.
2 weeks. Yeah. The no, I'm not gonna be gone for 2 weeks. It's gonna be like 3 days max. But I was saying you guys survived me not streaming for like 2 weeks because that's how long the forced break was.
Honey Soup, they want to play Stardew. A week without Piso? Okay. Oh, not really.
But we got clingier? Okay. What we do with our emotional support bunny. Don't worry, guys. I'll still tweet. I guess. I'll tweet a little bit.
I guess.
Copium? Okay. Gah, VidCon. VidCon. Gah. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking, Bree. Vic. Guess anyone has some stream. Oh. Thank you, Vic. Thank you. Imagine being able to go to VidCon. Can't be me, Smash. Cannot wait to not fucking be here for half the week.
Also, Bree.
Yeah.
And Bree's chat. Bree judged my order at IHOP. Sag.
Oh yeah. Flory's order for IHOP is so sad.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
What?
It's not sad. What do you mean?
Yes, it is.
It's not. I literally what?
Chat, if you guys want to know what it is, should I tell them?
I think it's more better if you give them a picture.
Yeah, we'll just wait till then.
It's also not sad.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll just get a picture.
I hate how no, wait, go back, Bree. Just it's in your most recent searches. If you delete everything. Literally number 1. Delete IHOP as well. It's
Oh, the menu.
no, it said the quick 2 egg breakfast and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, wait. No, it doesn't say.
I don't know. You didn't even need to type in anything. It was just there.
Really? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Images.
Why does it save as that file? What the hell? That's
Don't need
that's
that.
that's a file. It's not about who you are, your fancy car. Don't ever who you are. What you are. I know when I'm popular. Here, chat. This is Floor's IHOP order.
It's good, guys. I swear.
No, before you ask, that's not French toast. That's just toast. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Not
Brie,
even
I'm
the
gonna be honest.
pancakes.
Brie, gonna be honest, the first image, that's exactly what it looks like.
Why does it look so depressing? It's
What
just
you
it's just simple.
It's just 2 sunny side up eggs, hash browns, 2 pieces of bacon, and 4 pieces of buttered toast. What?
It's just simple. It's probably pretty good though.
I like it.
Floor likes it. Look, it's like an old person. Floor.
Listen, I just can't eat that much in the morning. And that is why I get that. But in my disagreement, actually, I've eaten this at 12 a.m. at night.
Well.
At IHOP. Well.
It's not about who you are, your fancy
That's the only ever meal that I've ever gotten at IHOP. That's the only thing I've ever ordered.
God.
Smiley.
I know when I'm popular. What's to do? Breakfast? Ray! I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to do now. And come back if you're still alive in an hour or two. Love you, chat, and bye bye. Bye bye. Tons of breakfast you take besides eggs with bacon and hash browns. I like French toast. So I miss Brie. I don't know if I should end stream or not. I don't know.
Do it.
Oh, what?
Out of spite.
What?
Let's check up on Honey Soup. You still packing? Pepe left.
For the girls on the tennis court. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you.
Pepe left. When you realize that Momoko's put a /half joke and not a /J. Suspicious. Okay, y'all, as you should be.
No. Momokos. I don't know what to do now, chat.
Stardew.
We can't play Stardew.
Yeah, I know.
Are
Hold
you?
on, I need to pull up your chat to vote. Are you a piece of? Yes. I voted yes. There you go, Fossabot. I voted yes, just for you.
I better say no now. It's a top of cars, it's stumbling up bars, I'm falling through the dark, I'm getting lost.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you're listening to Sucker.
I am.
And now all I can think of is that song.
Ooh, chat. Recommendation for shows. Watch Dead End Paranormal Park. It's a really good show, and it has really good representation, at least in my opinion. And also, there's a musical episode, and the music is actually really good. So I highly recommend you watch it. Dead. What's the title again? Dead End Paranormal Park. Maybe you know it's obvious.
So good for you. Bam, bam.
Anywhere by me, I'm a sucker for you. Result is yes. No. Oh no. All I know is about you, about you, about you, about you. Typical me, it's been my typical you. Those free web games? I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm a Discomfort VIP.
Yeah.
By the way, you lost the game. Also, you're aware of your breathing now. And your clothes are touching you. And your lungs are heavy and not hollow. Yeah, I got banned. Oh well.
If you wanna go back, good for you, you're doing better than without me, baby. Don't ever said I could do that. Lost my mind. What is your issue, Madge? Safe for community.
I wish I could answer what my issues were, but I can't answer. I'm banned.
Hello, hello. What the fuck? You have a nice voice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Never even met me. Become the place. I thought I was the only person that thought. Yeah, I think I'll just end stream now. Alright, I see Beetle streaming, so I'll just send you all to Beetle.
People.
Beetle. How do you, what is Beetle's using again? Hold on, give me a second. Slash raid, and then B_Eatle. I miss Brian only. Oh my god. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I'll be streaming tomorrow, or hopefully around the same time. I don't know. I'm going shopping tomorrow, so I'll see. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but tomorrow should be fun. I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's stream. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day or night, and that's about it. Bye, everyone. Join the raid. We're raiding Beetle, and I see that
I wish I could join the raid. I'm banned though. Eyes.
He's streaming with Rat Party, so.
Oh my god, Rat Party content! Oh my god.
Join the raid if you missed Rat Party, I guess. Alright. Bye, everyone. Take care.